345 and Santi RPG. We're playing. We're continuing a pirate campaign we started. A lot of fun. Last time we caught our adventurers. They were on a charter vessel bound for the land of Rye for various reasons befitting their particular characters. When the vessel was seized by pirates, it was quickly turned out that the pirates were actually attempting to liberate a small hold of slaves that were being held in secret by the charter ship captain, unbeknownst to the naval officer who was in charge of security. But suddenly there was a mutiny staged by the pirate, Captain McCann's first mate, James Calico, and most of our adventurers jumped in to halt these nefarious mutineers.
But one did not.
And out of gratitude, Captain McCann offered them all passage in exchange for pay and work to replace some of the men who had been slain during the mutiny. And during the fight, again, like, one of them appeared rather apathetic, and the other one appeared very psychotic. Captain McCann doesn't really know what to make of this strange crew of characters, but he owes them his life, so the debt must be paid.
The blood price must always be paid.
Do we have to name off our characters, or can I?
I'm sorry, the iron price must always be paid.
Sure, why not? Start with Jake.
I'm
Should
Jake,
be there.
and
Right
I'm
there.
playing Vincent the Samurai.
You're still Vincent?
Maybe try again.
I have no chance to change that.
Copy and replace. Okay.
If you wanna give him a different name next session, I'll let you rep.
Put somewhere else. Let's put it right here in.
It's not a Japanese name.
So fucking what? It's not actually Japan.
Well, I mean, I would say maybe try to think of something different. But, you know,
I'll put
Alright,
somewhere different.
alright.
I'll put it in
What's wrong?
data.
Well, I made the world, and
Oh, yeah,
I'm
okay,
saying
so-
Vincent would not fit in this fictional culture.
All right.
Listen, you want to go sticking samurais in a pirate campaign? You deal with the consequences.
This is Ryan. I'm playing Captain Hakal, or Captain Howl.
Santi as Damien.
Hey.
And Derek as Taryn.
And Devin is blah blah blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Beatrix.
Is that Elvish?
Beatrix. There we go. Beatrix.
Yes, but she hasn't appeared yet.
No.
We'll get to her soon enough, hopefully today.
Oh.
Well, we spent a lot of time with technical difficulties trying to get Devin
I have it here
character
if you want.
sheets.
If you want, you just go
Okay.
right here. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
It's cool.
So, when we last left our adventures, they had boarded McCann's ship, and it was late in the afternoon, so they turned in rather quickly.
Sort of.
When they awakened the next day,
That's all the bigger it is.
Zoom in.
when they awakened the next
Okay.
day, they're a bit
Sort of
further south from where the charter vessel was sacked.
Yep.
And they awaken one by one, going through their various morning ablutions. And as some of them may come on deck, they pull up to a rather small island in the central part of the Ryan Sea. Maybe a remote beach on this island, where McCann is unloading the liberated bone black slaves, and they are going into the custody of a rather primitive-looking.
Sorry.
Please don't do that.
I'm sorry. I ticked it. I did not mean
Oh,
to.
okay. That's fine. I understand.
This should not be near me. Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry, I tick.
Anyways, yeah. A peculiar, rather primitive tribal vessel is there to take custody of the liberated slaves. Do any of your characters do or say anything as you all see this?
Yeah. If it's possible, I would like to stop. It's not like, since they're new people and that I haven't seen before, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, what's up? Want to be friends? I just want to if I can come closer, maybe introduce myself or something like that. I would if I could do that. If that's allowed, or like how weary are they of us?
Well, the slaves have been, or the former slaves have been well treated. They were like tended to on the ship, so they're treated like passengers for the most part, as much as they could be, supplies and stuff. And you're sort of near a sort of very remote beach on this small island. There's a gangplank going down to the beach, and a few more yards away, there's another gangplank leading onto a set of raft-like vessels. And they appear to be in good spirits. You had trouble getting a real read on their demeanors. They're very stoic people.
Sense motive? Will that help? I don't know.
You can try. Depends on how you roll.
If only I were there.
Let's see here. 15 plus...
They are not given to the pleasures of the flesh.
21.
That much. A 21 total?
Yes.
They are, for the most part, they are in good spirits. They are happy to see their kin again. Some of them recognize them as like family and friends on the ships who are taking them, though most are just of the mood, like, oh hey, it's my people. However, there's still a sort of like a subtle hint of sadness in maybe a good half of the liberated slaves' faces, as while they are grateful to their liberators and they're grateful to their friends who have come to retrieve them, that doesn't change the reality that they are still pretty much outcasts in their own land.
Damn. Let's see. What do we have on the ship that would be like? Can we give them some kind of like not like give them like things like?
Oh, by the way, McCann, he's not down with them. He's sort of standing on the ship next to the gangplank, watching them proceed.
Oh, okay.
There are a couple of his crew down on the beach.
Then if he's not doing anything, I'm down. I won't go down there. That'd be.
They're outcasting their own land. They just join us.
Hey, you want to join us, guys?
A couple of the younger Bone Blacks, not young as in like kids, but like they're close to the age where they would normally take a rite of passage. A couple of the Bone Blacks do in fact join McCann's crew. Maybe even a couple older ones.
I was thinking like a kind of peace offering, but only if McCain's not going there, I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't go down there.
They've given them some supplies, whatever they can carry without overburdening their vessels.
Then I'm good. I'll observe.
Yeah, you'll observe next to McCann.
I'll try. Like I won't be like, hey, buddy, how's up? What's up? Hey, remember that time I killed that guy?
I didn't think you'd like go up and just start being all chummy with him. I figured you'd just sort of like stand near him because he's got a good vantage point.
To play it cool, I did a diplomacy roll to try observe coolly next to him. I'm not trying to impress him or anything.
Okay, what did you roll?
13 plus 9. That's 22.
You make it.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's really happening. You're like, I figure you're not even trying to put on a front. You're just watching them.
Yeah. But I want to make you look. No, I'm not trying I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. No. Yeah.
He sees you, looks at you over, and is like, it's a damn shame, isn't it?
Yes. Being outcasts is always something that is a tragedy.
Do you know much about the Bone Blacks?
I'm afraid I don't. I've been most of my life. It's been spent running and training.
Aren't we all, lad? The Bone Blacks are a bit of a mystery. Not a lot of people know about them. Or their ways, that is. They indulge in a lot of what some people consider rather taboo rituals. Not anyone really knows exactly what it's like, but people generally brand it as necromancy because they burn bones. They don't kill anyone, at least outside of self-defense as far as I'm aware, but when you land on the shore and you see a heap of naked men clothed in loincloths covered in bone black ashes, it puts a bit of a fright in some of the weak-hearted, you can imagine.
Yes, I can see how that could be.
You don't have a violent reaction, but there's a subtle moment where you flash back to the ritual you walked in on.
No, I still remain silent. If I flash back, I'm like, yeah, very, very, very looking at like past even them, just looking into this like
1,000 yards.
Yeah, 1,000 yards.
kind of walk up as well, put one hand like leaning over and casually looking over at them, walking away.
Very cash.
Probably have a bottle of
Speaking-
booze in one hand.
I earned this.
He turns to you and he says, speaking of horrific sights,
Me or him?
you.
Me. Okay.
And he chuckles. He's not being super serious about it.
Okay.
Okay. So like, you got a little enthusiastic back there when facing my mutinous former crew members.
It's something that happens sometimes. It's whenever I fight, I go into a bit of a blindness. Yes, and it's something that I don't wish to do, but it's something that takes something over from inside me. Something deep.
You got a bit of a rage there, do you? Something.
That's a way of putting it.
Sure, rage.
Is there something you want to talk about, lad? Or believe me, out on the high seas here, there's a lot of things people prefer to keep buried. And not all of them are silver and gold.
It's
I
well,
understand if you don't want to talk about it.
it's not that I don't want to talk about it. It's something that I've forgotten that I need to remember. Something horrible.
Something. Yeah, I think a lot of us can understand that. Just remember, lad. I can tell that you want to be good, but just remember. Sometimes we're pirates. We steal things, we kill people, but sometimes there are just certain things you don't do. Sometimes a man is vicious, who's vindictive, who's sadistic. Sometimes you simply have to put him down. But other times, there's no need to hit a man when he's down. I don't mean to sound like a lecturing parent, lad, but I feel like you want to be good and you're struggling with it. Just remember, don't let the wolf win. No offense,
Oh,
sir. I'm sorry.
I think that's fantastic. I think that's awesome.
My apologies, lad. I didn't mean that. I mean,
No.
it's a tribal metaphor. I didn't mean that.
Can I roll a will save not to smirk and kind of like a sadistic smirk?
I'm gonna say you are genuinely inspired by that. No
Okay.
need for a will save.
Okay.
You feel a bit better about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Were you going to say something?
Oh, my guy kind of gives you like, oh, it's fine, kind of look like it.
It's like I'm not a racist.
An old tribal adage about the two wolves fighting inside our souls.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one of the one that wins is the one you feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
The
one.
that wins when you feed.
Who are you?
That's just a random guy swapping the deck. Little boy.
Speaking of which, you lad, you sir.
I do appreciate you letting me come along. I mean, there wasn't much point in me staying on that other vessel. They did not seem to take kindly to me in the first place. Being.
Well, let's face it, wolfkin like you are sort of an oddity in a lot of places.
I agree. I do agree.
And don't worry. There's a lot. Do you walk away or do you hang out here and listen to them talk?
I'm listening. I'm sensing some water.
Well, I wasn't judging that by you standing out in general.
Oh
But in character, you stay and listen to them talk.
Well, I mean, I'm still staring. I'm still doing things in the so I'm not like trying to listen, but I'm.
You're just sort of there.
Yeah, sort of there.
He said like I was telling him that we're a bunch of pirates. There's harbor lacoos up and down all of these isles.
Excuse me.
By the way, what he just said was an idiom, and none of you know what that means.
Okay.
I have no
You
idea
would, but you're not here.
No. Accuse?
Harbor lacoos.
Harbor accuse. Okay, I'll guess I'll know what that is later.
Yeah. So I know some of the rumors about your kind. If any, I don't think any of the lads will give you a hard time about it. But if they do, don't you feel bad about slapping their ears back?
Well, that's fine with me.
None of us here
However-
have fox pepper spray.
He's a wolf, actually.
Canine though.
Zootopia.
Yeah.
But I remember you said you sailed under. I have their names written down.
Yeah.
It's just they're in a couple different sheets.
In character.
I can tell you. Valio Civis.
Yeah, he's a Mr. under Valio and Savis.
Or yeah, Valio Civis and the Gentle Jovial, but I don't have to mention.
Gentle Jovial.
Yeah.
Valise and Jovial. I only met with them a couple times, but they've been making the rounds around somewhere around here for a year now, maybe. So they've sort of become a little bit of a nuisance, like most of us here.
Yeah.
And I can't. And well, they're not really what I would call a dread pirate. There's certain individuals around these waters that they're so wicked. Even the rest of us, the black cloth, don't particularly like them. Call them dread pirates. They don't adhere to any sort of code. They just rape and pillage and murder with seemingly no ties to it.
I like to grip the side of that with like all the bottle stuff he's doing. Like, I like to grip the side of the boat, kind of like in anger.
So,
whales.
It sounded like, because I didn't hear it at first, when you first said I grip, I could have sworn you said I like to rip.
I like to rim.
So I'm assuming you've had.
But yeah, he says they're not exactly what we would call dread pirates, though.
I'd say
They're not particularly looked kindly upon around these parts. Not for.
You're still talking about Civis in them, or are you talking about the other pirates?
Valise and Jovial.
Okay.
Not because they're perceived as evil by the Navy per se, but just untrustworthy.
No, I agree. They're very shady people. I've known them most of my life. I would not disagree.
I take it they did you something sour once upon a time.
Yeah. Well. Oh, I don't know how to describe. I'm horrible on the spot. Okay. Yes, I was with them on the hunt for an old treasure. We found pieces of a map as we went, and it took us quite a few years to find all these pieces, and they were actually hiding the full information of where this treasure would be in. The consequences of finding it were not given to me, and I was put under a blood oath to find this treasure, and they escaped with it, and I don't know how they were able to escape with it and not have any consequences brought to them, but I am stuck under this blood oath, and I guess I kind of point to myself, and I always assumed like I'm a wolf, but you're starting to see. I imagined. I don't know if you were allowed.
How I imagined it was the effect is mostly affecting your torso. So if you want to, you can like do like a very modest disguise, a very easy disguise check to like say like pull up your collar or certain other things to cover it. But like say maybe like occasionally if someone rolls a high enough perception or if you forget to like make sure everything's covered, then they will see it.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So are you actually like indicating the scale?
Yeah, I'm indicating it. I'm kind of like I kind of pull it back and show you a little bit of it.
Can I roll?
That's a pretty
Side
good.
boob.
Well, hold on. I'll give you in a minute. This might affect you. That's a nasty effect there. That's from a blood oath?
Yeah, from apparently.
Is that some sort of a rasp? What is that?
Well, the treasure apparently belonged to these ancient lizard folk, and it was ruled that if you want the treasure, you have to give yourself to the treasure and become one of them. Apparently, now at the time I didn't mean my crew. Wait, what?
Is that how? Now here's the question. Knowing what's her name?
Valio.
Knowing Valio, I have to ask you, sir. Is that what you read on whatever tribal runes or whatever you found in these caves, or is that what she?
No, I did read that myself. I knew of the blood oath. I accepted it because apparently it will give an extended period of life, and I thought that sounded damn good to me.
But you didn't know. But you didn't count on this happening.
No, I did not. No.
I'll say passive perception, which is basically a negative factor perception, but you basically like you're kind of you hear it to the side, basically, or see it to the side of your eye.
Okay. For McCann?
No, for me.
Oh.
Like basically, passive perception, like since I'm by them, it's a negative factor to my roll, but I might see what's underneath the thing.
Okay. Shoot.
Probably not with a.
Since you're indicating to him you're scaling, I'm not even gonna have you roll.
Okay.
No, he's not self. I'm just saying that this is a penalty to me, like by itself. Yeah, I'm thinking. Damn, what the fuck is the number?
What did you roll?
A 12 minus 5. That's 7. Oh, so the 9. Does the 9 get it?
Well, you don't see it, but you hear what they're saying.
Oh, a scale.
I mean, if you wanted to, you could just look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, I turned my head. But would I be interested in the scaling though?
Not yet.
Okay.
There's part of you. You do feel an innate curiosity about it, but you don't really have any personal interest.
So
in it yet.
I'll slowly look that way, but it's not be like. I'll be like.
Oh, by the way, your scales are blue.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah.
Unicorns.
You're just jealous.
Well, I dare
Cucumber
say they did you dirty right quick, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Well, unfortunately, I can't really tell you any much on where to find them. I've only met with them a couple times, and I quickly swore them off. So I know they're about them. So keep looking. I'm sure you'll find them someday. And let me know if there's anything I can ever do to help.
I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of the people around these parts don't particularly like them. So I can see some bad things happening to them.
Yeah. Alright, I kind of smirk and. Yeah.
Oh,
That's told you I didn't made a character for him already.
huh?
What?
Is my name that I'm doing?
Oh.
Visa Uzo.
Yes.
Uzel sounds German.
You German.
Just here's what you do. Pick a word that you feel would have some sort of significance to your character. Go on Google Translate. Translate it into Japanese. There's your
It means
name.
love and
Yeah,
war.
that's cool.
That's literally how a lot of Japanese names work. Like, a lot of them, like, mean love. I mean, hell, Thomas. My name means something. It means twin.
Yeah,
cool.
the one I picked you to was like hero, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway.
I think Ringo is Japanese.
Are we,
No, Ichigo is strawberry.
Are we off again?
Yeah.
Also means first prize.
So now that's done. You're not going to get me singing yet. Instead, there's 4 days worth of travel. See, what am I going to roll? I'm going to roll a 1B. B100. You can start singing maybe halfway through the voyage.
Right.
You got 2 days worth of travel. Let's see what anything happens.
You know, I want to make these guys like be more, cool with me. Like, hey, I'm your friend. I'm not a bad guy.
I'm 46.
Are we rolling professional sailor?
What?
Are we rolling professional sailor right now?
No, I'm rolling to see if something happens.
No, are we like to help when we're like first?
You know what? Sure. Everyone roll a profession sailor check. Just assuming you all want to.
18.
Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, that was part of the agreement. You all would serve on the crew.
Yeah.
So yeah, roll a sailor.
That's what I was like saying. Like, are we?
You rolled a total 18.
Yeah.
You're decent.
Total of 27.
You are a fine sailor, sir. In fact, you might be a quartermaster someday.
Got a 19.
19. You perform well. Not as well as them, but you pull your weight.
What do you expect from a Japanese guy?
You're not.
Damn.
You're not.
Fuck.
You are. You're not. You're not like a particularly. You're not a pillar of sailing, but you are indeed very helpful to the other more full-time sailors.
Fish.
You know what? I'm going to say that nothing happens the first day because I rolled a 46, and on this little homebrewed encounter generator I came up with, that's a sea monster.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we're fighting sea monster.
Kid's in no mood to fight a sea monster today.
Alright, so it's Kraken, right?
So day 2, let's.
I'll Sea Monster again. Sea Monster again?
Fucking sea monster.
I fucking knew it.
What's the range for Sea Monster?
Yeah.
41 to 50.
You should put that really higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't really matter.
Really?
Oh, the same rate no matter what.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Okay,
9.
third is the charm.
Basically, here's
What's 10?
here's the setup I got. 1 to 10, nothing to report. 11 to 20, gag.
Gag.
A 21 to 30, ships. Not necessarily attacking, not necessarily, they're just ships there. 31 to 40, wreckage. 41 to 50, sea monster. Actually, you know what? Sea monster can mean many things.
Sea cow?
You see a large, non-threatening sea monster in the distance.
A vegetarian.
It's a piece of wood.
Like, it's basically, think of it like this: it's something the size of a whale, but not a whale.
It's a large piece of driftwood.
Either both these days, either it's a non-violent creature or it doesn't seem to take notice of you.
Could it please be a large piece of driftwood in the ship of Nessie? Yes.
On one of the days, because I rolled it twice.
Yeah.
It's Nessie. We found her.
51 to 60 is a fishing or harpooning opportunity.
Ooh.
61 to 70, a message in a bottle.
Huh.
71 to 80, a sunken attraction.
Cool.
81 to 90, storm. Roll again to see if something's happening during the storm.
A storm and sea monster.
91 to 100, an illness on the ship.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Damn.
I want that actually
What were you showing me?
because
Oh,
There.
perfect.
You know what it means, right?
What?
Pirate.
ooh, what's your name?
Kaizo.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's cool sounding.
Kaizo
You
what?
did not know your name.
Kuwanta.
Kuwanta?
Now that's a name!
Yeah.
That is a name! You did good,
No
son!
man, I like Vincent.
That's
Okay,
That's
so,
all I can come up with.
I like
unless he's a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Vinny the Samurai. Thank you very much.
Originally, he was a kaijin.
Hey,
Gaijin.
Final Fantasy Vincent is an Asian apparently. So
Which I would be willing to entertain the notion of a guy
they're all
being
Asian.
trained
Except the
Bushido, but
black
not
guy.
if he's in charge of the city watch.
except for the black.
Anywho. Okay, so
They can eventually, like, level up.
Japanese.
if it was a remote village, maybe, but
Anywho.
Haven't you ever seen?
Haven't you ever seen Durarara? No.
That's Buffy.
So
okay. So we're halfway through the boys now. Before you start singing, what are your character? What would your character? It's maybe midday, or maybe approaching noon. And it's a very cool, but at the same time sort of temperate air. Very nice day, sunny. Before we get to him, what would your characters be doing about this time?
I'm kind of up by the. It's not called a steering wheel. The bridge of
helm.
the helm. I'm up by the
Actually,
helm,
that.
kind of carving a piece of wood with my claws, I guess. Just to myself, looking down. That's kind of what I'm doing.
Just for fun, roll a craft check.
All right.
Whatever craft you have.
Not one. It is the shittiest thing ever.
Well, craft, like what version of it? Like,
Just
What crafts do you have?
it says alchemy, armor, bows, trap making, weapons.
Let's go with armor.
Okay.
I say traps.
Just for fun.
Okay.
Traps fun.
All right.
On ship.
To see how good
he's whittling something.
are you
Oh,
whittling a figurine?
He's whittling a trap.
Kind of like
It's a bear
I was
trap.
imagining like a maybe a figurine or symbol of some kind, something like that.
Okay.
It totally
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right.
Just for fun to see how well you do it.
Just for
I can't whittle
funsies.
a bear trap.
No, not good.
What was that?
What? Is that
Fucking one.
You
Nothing. It's nothing.
You tried to whittle, but like
Your claws are getting stuck in
Like-
the wood. So you're sitting there like, piece of the wood stuck
like
in your
whatever
hands.
whatever hunk of wood you've gotten, it's a bit more wet rotted than what you had hoped for, so it keeps slipping and like
Falling
the
apart.
The scales are like messing up how you hold your arms. So you basically just sort of just like start clawing at it like a cat with a scratching. So out of frustration, you just toss it off the side of the ship.
I was about to say that. Yep. Okay.
How quickly is the ship moving right now?
I wouldn't say a brisk pace. They're not in a hurry. They're just sort of like taking a nice voyage, but they're also trying to not waste time spreading the boat.
Okay, I was wondering if I could, like, the speed the ship would be going to be good speed for me to be able to, like, swim outside the ship for a little bit.
Well, you know what? It's halfway through the voyage. We're taking it's like a nice sunny day. I'll say they slow down for a little while.
Enjoy
For a
it.
little bit.
Yep. So I'm out there, I'm just swimming.
Just swimming.
Just
God damn it.
What are you doing?
What do we
Meditating,
do?
cleaning your sword, writing haikus. Oh,
Whoa, that's really Japanese and racist.
actually, here's a good question, and this is a serious question. Would your character on his person, in his gear, have an erotic scroll? This is a genuine question. This is a genuine question. Because I read somewhere once, and like, I think about like the history of hentai and shit. Like, it dates back to fucking feudal Japan. Some samurai would carry around erotic scrolls as good luck charms.
Oh, that's cool. That's neat.
Just in case they get lucky. Or they don't get lucky. Who knows?
Yeah, so
Or they
would that
wanna get
be
lucky.
something your character would have on you?
Not really.
Okay. I mean, not that I expect you to be doing
Not that you
anything
know
with
of.
it right now, but I was just curious.
If
I'm
his
searching
girlfriend
the
was
wind,
in the room,
So
probably.
what's your character doing at this time on the ship?
Oh, you know what he's doing.
Steering off in the ocean, looking at stuff, looking to see if
He's doing the internal monologue in every.
I'm just kidding.
I'm new to this.
I'm new to being
No,
silent.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just making jokes about the samurai thing. Like you're doing the internal monologue of every anime ever.
Aku!
A foolish samurai with a magic sword. Okay, so where are you? What are you doing?
So for this
and
to-
how do you start?
Right. For this to make sense, I'm on deck trying to pull my weight, and I'm trying to first diplomacy everybody, you know, like try to get them I'm good, trying to get them into the melody, try to get them into the melody basically to try.
You rolled a pretty decent sailing check. So they've while some of them initially were a bit freaked out by your behavior against their former crew members, you've proven yourself a decent crewman. You've helped out. You've pulled your weight. I'm assuming there haven't been any more episodes in the past 2 days.
You tell me.
Oh, he rolls for your episodes? That's neat.
Well, I was until he decided not to.
Oh.
Until he decided that he'd do it.
Okay.
I realized I didn't set up in my head high or low.
What's the number? And then I have to roll the will against it with the will save.
I'm gonna say low, which it was a 65, so nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
So I start getting the melody going, and I'm trying scrubbing, doing some stuff, and then I start going. Oh, come ye young sailormen, listen to me, and I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. It goes windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the eel with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. It goes windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together,
We're all over the
boys.
place.
Yeah, it's I lost breath there.
Okay.
And
Blow ye wind.
now we lost it. Once we lost it, I lost it.
I was
Once you stop me-
trying to mix it up with like the ball.
Once you stopped me, I stopped.
Sorry. Pick up from the second.
It's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye wind westernly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the shark with its 9 rows of teeth, saying, you'll eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. It goes windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westernly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up comes a whale, the largest of all. If you want wind, boys, I'll blow ye a squall. It goes windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westernly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. And I'll roll the thing up.
Woo!
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nat 20.
Now,
Yeah.
Fucking
practically the entire crew joins in.
High five me.
McCann
Hell yeah.
doesn't sing along either the helm, but he's definitely jamming. He's jamming.
Yeah.
I didn't say that 20, but I rolled on it.
You don't sing because you don't fucking know the words.
Oh,
but you're
it's a
getting
stormy
into it.
weather. It's a windy weather. When the wind blows.
And
You don't sound like that.
No.
and yeah, and you know what? I think if that had any sort of benefit to the crew, I'll decide it when something comes up.
Cool.
So for the next,
They like me.
next 2 days of travel,
Sea monster?
I got a 008. Remind me, how does
8.
that work?
That's an 8.
That's a single 8.
So it's nothing, you said.
Nothing to report.
No.
Yep.
1 to 10. Nothing to report.
Oh, understand.
Cool.
Nessie, where'd you go?
It made me think of the girl in the elevator.
Oh, she blows! In the distance, a humpback whale crest the waves, not too far off. A spout shooting mist high into the sky.
Cool.
How much is it worth to get for whale? How much is a whale worth?
A lot.
Got meat. It's got oil, which you can use for lamps.
Alright, so yeah, McCain, do we have the equipment to go for a whale?
I second that.
Well, I asking if he has the equipment first.
Well, I'm just saying
We
the idea.
do.
He seconds the idea.
Yeah.
Is it
Well,
worthwhile to do
It's
that?
Yeah.
funny. I was actually talking to him about this, and I was trying to decide whether or not this would be too much for you all.
Yeah.
So, since there's 2 of you, and you seem really jazzed about this, I'm thinking I'm gonna let this happen, but I'm gonna go easy on your asses.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well, I was gonna see if it's worth it. I was like, should we do it? I'm getting to see
Well,
the captain's
Let me bring up the monster sheet.
It's a challenge rating 25.
No, not even Moby Dick's that.
Really? How much is Moby Dick?
Moby Dick is like 14.
That's still pretty fucking tough.
But he can smash any ship.
I kind of wish Black Flag would
Moby
have a
Dick
giant
smash.
whale for you to go after at one point. Like,
Well, there
you
is
can
one.
go after them, but like a huge one. Like,
Well,
fucking
there is
huge.
the white whale.
Yeah, there is one.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
I thought it was like that was
It's
just
like,
like
it's like the
standard.
last hunting
Oh,
thing.
okay.
The last,
And you get like cool things.
Here's the
river or
deal.
whatever you
Okay,
See-
I completely forgot about that.
They,
Huh.
It's a pain in the
he's
Yeah,
willing to let you all take some longboats down to try and like harpoon it. Maybe even send in a couple extra ones with his own crewmen.
Cool.
But he's not going. Well, on the one hand, it's very difficult for a whale to capsize a full.
size boat.
I forget what scale of ship this is. I have. There's 3 major types of ships in this game. The way I have it set up, I forget which one this is. But this is the smallest of the 3 types.
Carrack? A Carrack, maybe?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's also no. Damn it. It's sort of super difficult for a whale to try and capsize some ship, a nautical ship of this size. But still, it's possible, and he's not going to risk his entire ship for this whale. But since you all are all for this, and hey, it would be a good bounty.
I asked the.
He's willing to send you all in longboats. The problem is, it's easier to capsize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The good news
Good thing I
is,
swim.
it's easier to flip them back over.
Yeah.
And also we can swim.
Provided they aren't smashed.
I asked these guys if they want to join us. Hey, Killian, what was his name?
Kaizo.
Kaizo!
Kaizo.
Kaizo Kensen!
Have you even introduced yourself? Would
Yeah,
we
he
even
doesn't.
know your
Yeah, he
name?
don't even know who we are. He's like,
Kaiser!
No, you all introduced
Kaiser
yourselves
Soze?
when you boarded
oh,
the Kingdom.
oh, okay, Kaizo. Kaizo.
That's a
and
making a joke. Sorry.
I know who Kaizo Soze.
Kaizo and
Terran.
You
Terran.
You know what? See, okay, so here's the thing. Now, if it weren't for the fact that I'm going to go hella easy on you all, you would level up from this and then some.
Yeah.
A whale is worth 9,600 XP.
That's awesome.
Okay, well don't make it that.
No, you're going to be armed with harpoons that have stacking bleed damage. Because this thing's light, it has an AC of 22, and its HP is 157.
Whoa, what
You know what? I'm just gonna make its HP 100.
Yeah.
It's gonna be HP 100. Your harpoons will have stacking bleed damage, and yeah, and so you know what? I'm just gonna say, if you bring it down, 1,000 XP each person.
So ask you guys, you want to go, Terran, Kaizo. Oh, it was right? Okay.
He just nods.
It's like, Kaizo, right?
Is everyone who's actually on the ship?
Yeah, want to help us catch a whale? Good money.
Should be interesting.
Of course, why not?
It's good supplies.
Wait, before we all go, we can all swim, right? You all swim. I know you can swim, but...
It'd be foolish if
I
you
can
create a
swim
character
very
who couldn't
well.
Swim for a pirate game, especially after I've been told.
Says the samurai.
Yeah. It's actually pointing at more direct at you. Can you swim?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
This is Icon.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
sound like that. I sound more like the British version. No, you don't realize like in like.
You don't realize that I'm a British samurai.
They do actually.
Yeah.
That is weird.
A lot of them do kind of have a British accent. A slightly.
Jake,
It's more culture.
I'm dying to
guess.
hear your rationale for why that's how your character.
I figured it was a thing since half the characters in Japan in that movie are British.
No, it is not.
Then why the fuck did they do that? Because Hollywood is stupid.
Yeah.
And so are you. You believe it.
It's because subconsciously when people hear a British accent, Americans hear a British accent, they think cultured.
Yeah.
Jake, tell me, have you seen Les Mis? Les Miserables.
It's been a while.
Tell me, it's set in France, right? Then how come every other character speaks with a British accent?
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
It's cultured and respectable
Yeah.
subconsciously.
Jake, in all rationality, you would talk like a stereotypical Japanese accent person.
Okay.
Like, I mean, like, you're
Well,
like,
my point is not everyone is born with an accent. There's a lot of Hispanic people who have no accent.
Why are you trying to argue this?
I'm just saying, what's wrong with that?
do you speak Spanish, by the way?
No. I know a little bit. Why?
Oh, goodness. Anywho.
Not that big a deal.
I mean, honestly, I think it sounds cool if you
He's a
have to.
British-Japanese person named Vincent.
That's why it would make sense for his name to be Vincent then.
There we go.
I do like kids, though. Stick with that. That is a badass name.
Yeah, I'm keeping the name.
Go with it, yeah.
No, keep it the name. That's all I'm keeping though.
Oh, my goodness.
Kaizo.
Okay, so everyone's harpooning.
Cool.
You all will get your... As if he was planning on sending down 4 longboats anyways when it was just you two. So you each get your own longboat with, say, maybe 2 shipmates.
Do you even want the longboats?
Okay.
Do you even want a longboat?
2.
It'll be a lot easier.
Okay.
I can't
Then
really
again,
go.
I suppose if you wanted to, you could probably just try to latch onto him like Shadow of the Colossus.
Actually, we all could do that.
Well, you all can't breathe underwater.
I can hold my breath for 2 hours.
Fair enough.
I don't even know what I guess I
just
can.
don't need to.
But see, now
Also
you should
never
probably...
drown.
No, you should probably go into the longboats when you start out.
Oh, yeah.
But once you get down there, then it's
I'm just gonna go. Yeah!
yeah,
All
go,
Spartacus on
go
the,
nuts.
Sweet.
Go Shadow the Colossus on its ass. On its ass.
just run charge the boat and just jump on it.
However, much like in Assassin's Creed, the harpoons are tied to the boats. So
Are harpoons light weapons?
provided you don't. I'm going to say, what are your current weapons?
My rapier and my pistol, which I'm not taking with me. But I'm saying, like, are harpoons considered light weapons, or are they? Because I need to know that actually for one of my skills.
Listen, what's the skill?
Weapon finesse. I use my dexterity instead of my strength.
Now listen, since you're all experienced sailors, and I'm gonna say you two because like this one makes sense for your culture. You all are sufficiently skilled with a harpoon.
Yeah, okay.
Convenient.
But
So, whatever would be a doable plus on that. I think maybe use your ranged, like whatever the plus is for your pistol,
oh,
if
look.
not just your base range.
Oh, okay. That's still it's the same as my regular one. Same as my attack skill.
Yeah, I mean, you're a sailor. You know all this stuff. Which, by the way, guys, I think none of you have any class ranks in pirate, do you?
What do you mean?
No, I said sailor.
I would straw as now. On the one hand, I suppose it really depends on whether or not you all decide to pursue a career in piracy after you're done with McCann. But when you all level up, I would strongly encourage you all to take at least one rank in actual pirate, because it comes with a very fun little ability that gives you a huge step up in terms of movement when you're on the deck of a ship.
Okay.
That's your rogue.
Yeah.
The rogue pirate. Yeah.
Let me see the rogue pirate. In fact,
Yeah.
let's see pirate. Let me see if I can find it on here.
You get to include all the ropes, riggings, everything like that on board the ship as part of your movement when you charge.
Yeah.
It's only charging. So you have to literally move your speed as much as you can, and make one attack. That's all you do your turn. That's what a charge is.
Yeah.
I know it's somewhere on this stupid character sheet. Fuck me.
Depending on what the bonuses, I might, but if it's not
Classic.
that great, I might not get it.
I just keep wanting to look at those keys. They're so cool. With the lights.
Damn it, I'm trying to find this. Maybe it's in. Okay, I'm opening this one because I'm trying to find this thing. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Anyways,
If you want to do it,
sorry. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, I strongly encourage you to, like, when you level up, to take the next rank in Rogue Pirate, because it has a super cool movement skill that it gives you. So anyway, so you're going into the longboats.
Yeah.
Whatever your range bonus is, that's the range on the harpoons.
Alright.
I'm going to say,
it's 30 feet.
yeah,
Like, that's what regular ones are. Harpoons, I looked it up.
range 30 feet.
Yeah.
How would I see? Just general, I would have that then? 30 feet or whatever? Or how do I look at that? Or do I need to look at that? Does it even
They're 1d6, 30 feet. Or sorry, they're 10 feet. Well, you can add what rope to it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say we probably don't really. We don't need any mats out for this. We can probably just talk this out.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
Yeah, go up to the fish and say, "Tell me about your day." we're talking this out, me and you.
okay, let me-
Sorry.
No.
my DMs.
Tell me about your
I
day.
think I might pick up the
Pirate?
swashbuckler equivalent to that. Corsair. Everyone within like 50 feet of me gets a bonus to sailor checks.
Corsair.
Everyone gets a bonus to sailor checks near me.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Hers
That
that
would,
too.
if that would be good too.
And it starts at next level, so
No.
I can still take it.
That's when I start playing an instrument, right?
Yeah, when you start playing this, Mitch, you get to sell bonuses.
Yeah, she has a 100. It has a 100 HP. AC 22. I should probably lower that, shouldn't I?
19?
22.
Ninth. In
Oh,
ninth.
I thought like,
Yeah, he's asking if you should lower it.
oh.
19 should
like, yeah,
work.
it's
Because
22.
I imagine most of us are dexterity, or at least have.
And
He's got decently high strength, so he should still be good.
and I'm gonna say that whoever does the first strike, like,
And flanking.
so long as you don't get a tragically low roll, you're just gonna hit it because it's not expecting
Peaceful,
anything
yeah.
yet. It's flat-footed for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so we should try doing a 4-prong flank. That way we can.
It's when it goes down, it's gonna bring up its tail.
Yeah. Okay. Two side flank.
Now,
Yeah.
and simply to make this easier, I'm going to say that you have unlimited harpoons. Just because I don't want to have to.
Fuck it! I don't want to put up the skin.
I only need at most 3.
Yeah.
Or we can just grab onto it and start attacking.
With like one on your back ready to go.
The thing is, right to climb, so I can climb on its back and just start.
And now, when you hook onto it with the harpoons,
That's brutal.
it's gonna if it connects, it's gonna stick in there. And like I said, they're tied to the longboat unless you want to state that your harpoons are not tied to your longboat.
The first one will be.
It's a deal.
Okay.
But when that happens, it's gonna take you for a ride.
Yeah.
And every now and then it will try to do a check to see if it can break it.
All right.
Yeah. And then those you put more
Or
harpoons
if
or
you
pull
really
you
piss it
under,
off, it'll try to drag you under.
Yeah.
and that's when we swim and then attack.
My question here then is, if I'm just gonna go at it with a harpoon, anyways,
Now, yeah,
do I just want to tie my harpoon to myself?
Yeah,
Yes.
in your case, you might just not tie it to the boat. Whatever you tie it out to, that's up to you.
I might
That's
actually
awesome.
follow your lead depending on how battle this
Are
goes.
you
So
actually
extreme.
Going to tie it to yourself.
I'm just gonna go. This might be crazy, but I'm going to do this.
Like,
I'm gonna leave myself 10 feet extra between.
Okay.
kind of roll will save to not be inspired by the idea.
You know what? I'm just gonna say that's up to you.
I'm
Not,
doing
not,
it.
not whether you will,
Not
just
be
whether you do it or not.
inspired.
He said he's gonna do it.
All right. Well.
He's gonna do it.
Okay.
When it goes to his bloodlust, he's gonna do it.
That's funny.
By the way, we'll get to this in a minute. Okay. I guess.
By the way, you're screwed.
I'm going. Okay, so I'm just gonna say roll initiatives. Roll and
Nat 20.
initiatives.
Also, not 20.
The whale is not going to roll an initiative. It's just gonna go.
What'd you roll?
last.
3.
They took your luck.
+3.
Okay, Santi's going first.
I believe
No, he got nat 22. He's seeing what his initiative is.
mine is a +2, and it will not increase if I get.
I can have some of those.
Santi, Derek.
Are those for anybody? Oh, those are.
+4 minus
No, those are.
Oh, those are TJ's. Oh shit.
Okay, my bad.
Please, I would not leave any sweets behind.
5, 3.
Mine was 3.
That's funny.
Huge bonus, but taking the pirate.
Oh, sure.
It
Excuse
also
me.
changes the
Thank
feats
you.
I get, the deeds I get.
Yeah. I'm basically.
And each of you in your boat has two of McCann's crewmen with you.
Okay.
They will mostly just let you deal with the whale, but they are here to tend to the boat and help you as needed.
Okay. All right.
Like if you come up unconscious on the water, they will pull you in.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, the whale doesn't take them out.
All right.
And okay.
This could be the reason we need a new ship later.
Okay. I like to tie 2 knots to one of my harpoons. Basically, first one, if it grabs into it, it's going to attach to the rope itself. So that way, if it breaks the rope, I go with it.
So he's gonna loop the rope around himself, tie it, then tie the rest of it to the boat.
No. So the first harpoon, when it hits the thing, that's tied to the boat. I'm tying the rope around that rope to me. So if he breaks that rope, I go. So
Depends what point of the break at. Whether it
yeah,
works
it's going
or
this way.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll throw 2 harpoons.
Roll a craft.
I'll roll 2 harpoons. I'll roll 2 harpoons.
No, roll a
Oh.
craft for not tying.
Oh. Cool.
I thought you said nap time.
It's nap time? Okay.
That'd be like a triple bowline hitch.
No, I'm saying like I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just gonna do 2 different ones.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess have at it. Take the beast.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, harpoon it first. First, I'm gonna tie knots to the boat.
Hope you good boys put on a good show.
And I could go to a bloodlust again.
Oh, because this is technically a battle.
You don't go into your bloodlust
Oh, don't.
yet.
Not yet. Okay.
There has to be actual blood first.
Okay.
I'm so ready for the blood.
No, I do not.
Not what?
No, not one.
And that one.
Yes.
You missed terribly. It plunges into the water and
If you get 2 nat 20s in a row.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. So like,
and actually, you know what? In fact,
do I get thrown into the water?
Probably not.
Does he just slip and fall into the
Yeah, do I
water?
fall-
as you're getting ready, as you're winding up to hurl, he also like bucks his tail slightly, knocking the longboat, and you hurl, and now the harpoon is embedded in the front of the longboat.
That's why I have more harpoons.
You're just like, oh.
I see another harpoon.
Except you're tied to it.
No, I'm not. This one's tied to the boat.
He tied the first one to the boat. Second one he's gonna throw.
Oh crap.
So his turn's done then, right?
Yep.
Oh god, why'd you go first?
It didn't intimidate him. It's like I have a really strong hold now.
Sure.
Sure.
Now, while you're doing that, the crewmen are going to you're gonna try and set up your next shot. The crewmen are gonna be running strength checks to see if they can pull out that harpoon. Because this is their longboat, man. You fucked up their longboat.
At least he didn't make a hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even touching the water. It's just like
The bow.
The very tip of the bow.
Sorry, lads.
It's like gone all the way through, but really, at most, he just messed up the woodwork and ruined a harpoon.
Sorry, lads.
Okay,
They are struggling to pull that thing out.
I got a total of 11.
On the 11.
Yeah.
It's 19, right?
That does not meet the 19 AC, but the harpoon brushes its side. It's not agitated, but it's a little bit on the alert. It's
No longer flat-footed?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me back up. I forgot I said I was going to be really generous with the first hit because I'm not expecting it. You hit it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot myself.
Like it didn't hit. Oh wait, it did.
And I just kind of go, jump, because I know what's coming next.
Now, I actually have the damage dice for a harpoon.
1d6.
Normally, but he's going to
1d6.
do maybe something else because...
The generic pirates I have, they're only level 2, and they are armed with harpoons. Of course, then again, they have harpoons plus 2. 1d8.
1d8 plus his strength or dexterity thing.
1d8 plus that.
Dexterity's only if you specifically have a weapon that does that.
That's what I was asking about.
Magic weapons that do that only.
No, weapons.
No,
Oh,
that's
is it-
attack bonus, there's no damage. Unless it's
Your
magic
crewmen are able to dislodge the harpoon. They untie it and throw it to the back of the longboat, and then
Tie a new one up.
prepare you a new one. You catch a few little grumblings from them about psycho messing up a good harpoon.
Can I shoot him a look?
You shoot him a look. That's it.
Okay. 5.
Total of 5 damage?
I rolled 5 on the d8.
Okay.
Does he get the bleed damage?
You said roll d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You don't get any plus for strength and dex?
Dex is only for attack rolls, not damage. Unless it's a magic weapon. That specifically does that. And strength, I have an 11. That's it.
No.
The pirates have a plus 3.
Well, he's not
And
built for that. He's not built for anything else. He's a witch.
Their dex modifier is a plus 3.
Their attack roll or their damage?
Damage.
Huh.
Oh. Then again, because they're...
It is a ranged weapon.
Then again, I took a little liberty with them, though. I gave them a harpoon plus 2. Because it was really low. Lower than a sailor.
Yeah, plus 2 adds plus 2 to their attack.
Lower than a sailor should have.
Yeah.
And what's their strength then?
Their strength is a plus 1.
Yeah, so that makes that's the 3 then.
Yeah, this makes it.
So it's a 2 plus their 1 strength.
Okay, so
Modifier.
what's your strength modifier? Then?
0.
0.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
11.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're
He's a
right.
witch.
He only takes a 5 normal damage. Let's see, that's
He's a GD witch. Of course he's a...
90. So he's down to 95 HP, and that's 1 bleed damage.
What? I know, the barbarian witch.
Burn the witch.
No.
Now bleed only takes place on the
Its
victim's turn, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
On its turn, it takes the
Now,
bleed damage.
It takes 5, and it's got 1 bleed damage.
Mhm.
And now I believe is Jick.
Okay.
Jigga.
Oh, was this the one that's tied onto you?
Yes. That's
Okay,
why
so-
I get ready to jump
Now
when it
you
moves.
didn't do much damage to it, so it's not taking this as a full-on attack. Rather, it thinks something is nipping
So
at
to
it.
be
It's swimming away
jiggy.
quickly, and it's not pulling you out of the boat yet, but you like
You have plus
holding
6
onto
roll,
the
on your
onto the
plus
bow,
6.
bow of the longboat. You can easily
Your
just like
plus 6.
ride the boat along with it. It's not going
I
full
guess mine's
speed
plus
yet.
2 strength.
It's not going full speed.
His BAB plus his strength is plus 3 plus 3 is 6. So whatever he's rolling on harpoons, it's 6.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where would I find that for the harpoon?
No, you don't have a harpoon. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to use your BAB
That's
plus
what
your
I'm
strength
asking.
modifiers. That's 3 and 3. That's 6.
What's
So
the AD stand for?
the basic attack bonus.
Oh. Okay.
Who's this?
Oh, 3 and 2.
No. Yeah, 3 and 2. Yeah, so it'd be 5. That's probably what you
So I have
roll.
plus
Okay.
6.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, so, it's my turn?
Yeah.
I think the AD already includes your strength.
Does?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
We're level 3.
No, it wouldn't make sense though because
I mean, they get a bonus anyways, also too for their classes. I don't get a bonus for either one of my classes yet. I don't think. Let's
Anyway.
look up a calculation for it.
I'm just gonna do 3. I'm gonna try to throw the harpoon near the facial area.
it should be more than that because it's a weapon that you're trained with.
Or is that, what's the closest part to us of the wheel?
Well, now it's on the move. I'm just going to mid section.
Oh, okay. So I'll just throw the harpoon in.
If you were going for the face, your only hope is to hit his midsection.
And that'd be a 6.
Even with the
You missed.
Hmm.
So wolf
Right.
guy.
Okay.
17.
17 plus 5.
You hit it.
You indeed do hit it.
Ah!
1d8 plus 2.
Okay, so,
That's d8 plus
oh, yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah, so
9.
9.
9 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally no bonus. It was literally just.
Wolf is trained. He's a percent. And also he's a thing overall training basically right now.
But no, I mean, in general.
95
Your
minus
bonus,
9?
which is your level plus your
96?
Abe's 9.
Oh, then
yeah.
it should still be 6. But yeah, it should still be 6.
Sorry, is derived from
And-
a combination
and
of
down to
what they have is what they have.
Eddie,
Aesthetics. Yeah.
Eddie 6 HP, and he now has 2 bleed damage.
Cool.
Word.
So,
And now it is fully agitated. It wasn't going to lightly swat at whatever was sticking to its back. Now it's going to thrash.
so a 9 hit? He rolled a 9?
Yeah.
No,
What did
he,
you
Well, I rolled,
he rolled
a
a
7 and then I.
plus 5, which is a.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard that.
He rolled a 9 for damage.
He rolled a 17.
17
rolled
plus 5.
7. Yeah.
9 damage is what they did. So, yeah. Now it's fully agitated. It realizes it's being attacked.
Here we go, boys.
It takes 2 bleed damage.
Yep.
First, it's going to. Let me check its sheet again. Fucking fuck. He's not. He's not going to capsize you all yet.
Keyword yet.
But
Dumb.
now his initial impulse is going to be to sort of now thrash.
Yeah,
Let's see, defensive. He is going to do a tail slap, which would normally be to try and break the rope that's tied onto him. Which now there's 2 of them, except one isn't tied to a longboat.
Which one was that?
Isn't that time,
Who's-
Derek?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Tail slap. The thing is, A tail slap, that's one of its melee attacks. It has a plus 21.
Yeah.
But it's
Do it.
not actually attacking a creature. It's just swatting at the ropes that are sticking into its body through metal spikes. Now, the roll of 14.
I wonder if it hits.
Now, let me think here. I'm going to say it didn't break them. Actually, you know, the tail slaps probably won't break them anyways. But it's definitely going to jerk your asses around.
Alright.
Roll a reflex.
Everybody, or just the people that it's touched to?
These two.
Okay.
Wait, wait.
You're rolling a reflex to keep
Are you in the
from falling out of your longbow.
Okay.
I'm still
Question.
saying. I was like,
When we
no,
build
I
this
read
thing,
that.
how are we
so
gonna
sorry.
pull it onto the ship?
McCann has gear to take care of that.
Also, you can swim, right?
Convenient. That'd be bad. It's like, oh wait, now what?
I have an idea that I would like to do, but I highly doubt it would work. But I want to try it. At least.
I'm going to say if your reflex can beat his base attack roll, then you make it.
Okay, so like there's no way.
I'll deal with him first.
My reflex was 12.
Total 12.
Total 12.
You fall out of the longbow.
Okay. Alright.
Let me check.
Good luck, everybody
Let me check
else.
the pirates with you. 7, 8, 9,
No.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I love you're just
Oh.
like, no.
Oh wait, no.
The
Sorry.
one pirate made it.
Oh. This is a little like. Oh, it's
They
7.
have a plus 7 reflex.
Damn.
Plus 7.
What level are they? I thought they were like level like NPCs like NPCs. Oh.
They are level 2 rogue pirate and gunslinger.
Oh, they're rogue pirate. Okay.
Gunslinger buccaneer.
Okay. I thought they were like NPC pirates. Like, oh, they're like how the hell?
No, I made these.
Okay,
Yeah,
you made these
they're
guys.
level 2 characters.
Oh, okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The second pirate falls in with you.
Okay.
It looks like a company.
So now, on your next turn, I'm not even going to have you roll for it unless something weird happens. I'm just going to say you spend that turn
To find something
with
weird.
the one remaining pirate helping you to pull back into the boat
Okay.
when it comes to your turn.
Alright, cool.
You also just roll swimming.
Now, what did you roll for reflex?
17.
A 17.
Ah, nice.
Good news! You do not take any damage from being jerked out of the boat. The bad news is you're still jerked out of the boat and being thrashed around on this rope by the whale.
That's intense.
This is beautiful.
Next round, I'm going to stab you in the face.
I guess it comes back to Santa's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try harpooning again with the harpoon attached to the boat again. New one this time.
The one attached to the
Nat 20.
Nice.
20.
And I seriously, this has not been me like Nat 20. No, I've been touching like I've been like putting my hands up.
I'm not even going to bother with the app just because I want to speed this whaling.
It's
nonsense-
×3 then
nonsense
damage.
along. ×3, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna take 3 damage.
Oh, 3 damage.
Take 3 damage. Yeah.
Just time straight the roll, and then you roll a 1.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
Plus your strength mod, which is.
1. So 4 damage.
Yeah,
4 damage.
Good news, he went from 84 to 80.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to say he gets... Instead of attacking on 1 point of bleed damage, I'm going to attack on an extra 2, so now he's at 4.
Okay.
taking 4 damage per turn.
Yeah.
Now it's Derek's turn.
I'm being dragged around by this thing.
What are you going to do? Are you going to I would assume the only thing you
Just let
really
yourself
can
sit
do
right
is try to pull
Make it a
yourself
little easier.
closer to its body,
Yeah,
to where the harpoon is.
yeah, and you swim or climb?
Yeah, that's a question. Shit.
That's a good question. Huh.
Alright, cool.
You know what? Since you can breathe underwater, if it were one of them, I would say they would have to roll a swim and a climb to keep from drowning and climbing. But since you can breathe underwater, I'm going to say all you have to worry about is the climb.
Okay.
It's the climb. Sorry.
Okay, now, time to break out this here GM screen. Where's the climb? Okay, acrobatics, climb.
Okay. Well, first things first, I'm going to use Daring Do.
Daring do.
What's daring do?
I get to add a d6 to my roll, and if it's a 6, I get to keep going.
Sweet.
Nice.
What's that even mean?
It means I get to add it to the roll.
Oh.
So I get a total of 14 climb.
Oh, you had to your D20 roll. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? Like, this is, okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I can add 2 more dice to it.
Oh, I thought you could just keep going until it stops.
No, it's only add.
Because that would be insane. And that's 6.
Well, it goes up as I go more levels.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's 14 climb.
Let's see now. Now, ordinarily,
Can I also augment that by the fact that I do have a swim speed?
what's your swim modifier?
My swim modifier is plus 19. I can breathe underwater and I have a swim speed. It gives me a huge bonus.
You know what? I'm gonna say you make it.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna bother.
No, I mean, I
calculating the
like
fucking
literally have a
DC
speed
that.
for swimming.
I was gonna say make it a 10 because that's 5 more than a rope DC, and then I was gonna tack on an extra 5 because it's slippery. And then you know what? Actually, even tack on another 5 because
Violent conditions.
yeah. But between swimming and breathing underwater and all that, I'm gonna say you make it.
Okay.
You make it to. You make it to the harpoon. You can't do anything with it yet, but you make it to the harpoon.
There.
So I'm just like, I'm there like grabbing onto the
So is it
base of the
six-
harpoon, holding onto it
Flanking
now.
plus 2. Remember, you're flanking with other boats,
And
you're doing 6 plus.
and by the way, it is currently trying to swim away.
Oh, they're not blinking.
Well, actually, no. On its turn, it will start trying to swim away. My bad. Your turn.
My turn. Okay. So I have a question. How close this thing is over?
It's a bit further away than it was your last turn, but it's not gotten to its turn yet, so it's still just near enough that you can hit it.
Okay. Is it too far away for me to try to maybe see its tail? It's trying to swim away.
Its tail is currently flopping around in the air, just trying to thrash his ass.
In the
And
air. The tail's in the air.
It's going like this.
Okay.
You take penalty though. Try and aim for that.
I was gonna actually try to. How hard would it be for me to jump at this thing and slice the tail? With my
Everybody
sword?
what?
With your katana.
Yeah. So it can't swim away.
Slice his
not
tail
gonna do
off.
Or should I
enough.
just shoot at the tail with the harpoon?
You're better off throwing the harpoon.
Yeah, God.
Because if
I
you
was gonna try
miss,
something
if you
cool,
miss,
but, I mean-
if you miss, you're just stranded in the ocean then.
For one thing,
Hey, we have
as far away as it is, that would be an acrobatics check.
It's a good
Then
distance.
you're
That's why
going,
I asked
then an attack roll with a ridiculously high AC, and then a swim check.
Well, then I'll just throw the fucking harpoon.
So yeah, you're at plus 8.
So-
Welcome to the Caribbean, love.
Plus 8.
What?
Plus 8.
Why plus 8?
Because 6 plus 2 for flanking.
I thought it was
Flanking.
3.
Alright, I thought we were doing the whole like 2 on 2.
But it's like going away, remember?
Yeah. Oh well.
It's running,
I think
so-
it's still there.
Well, here's how I don't think you all were going like 4-4-4-4. More like maybe sort of like a U shape. But I will say that you're flanking, if nothing else, because these two are still hooked on it.
So am I.
He can't. Oh yeah, you're hooked on it too. Yeah. I mean, yeah. If nothing else, he's still slightly surrounded. And if nothing else, he's got all this shit to deal with. So I'm gonna say,
We're all in threat range.
Well, I mean, I thought you said last time my bonus was 3.
Yeah, we're just the base attack bonus modifier thing.
And
is
ability
funky.
modifier. Yeah.
It gets funky, so it's kind of along the lines of just like pick the weapon use your highest
With
your
katana.
your katana, which is be what?
But I can't use my katana.
No, just use the roll for
Yeah.
the katana.
Use the roll for the katana.
The bonus for the katana. That's
What's the bonus for the katana?
the
7, but why for the katana. I thought you said before it was the BAB.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Why-
things, it's
So
funky
it
to
should
figure
be a
out.
6. So
Wait a
we're,
minute, are you using your harpoon?
yes. But
Yeah.
what? Right.
But we were trying to figure out what the base attack bonus would be, because it doesn't actually, because just
What have
reading
you
about
guys
it
been
doesn't
using
make a
for
whole
your
lot of
throws?
sense.
Base attack bonus, and I'm using the ability the ability modifier.
I've been using my harpoon. I've been using my crossbow stats.
Last.
I've been using my rapier and my
I
gunslinger.
suggested using the range problem.
Yeah, which is a 6 for me.
Okay, so no one's been doing the same thing. I guess so. BAB plus my
3.
pistol.
Let me see what it is on my pirate character. I think it's ranged.
Oh, then it's a BAB plus a dexterity modifier.
Oh, you also get a CM plus 2 to grappling.
Yeah.
Which I suppose that's kind of what you're doing anyway.
Yeah.
So if
It's
it's
if you use
your
it for
BAB,
things that
it's a
aren't rails.
BAB plus your dex modifier if you're doing range.
Their ranged is a plus 4.
Fuck it.
Okay,
17
listen.
plus 5.
Now, listen. They had a minus 2 on their attack. I gave them a plus 2 because their sails didn't really make sense. Their range is a 4, so ordinarily they would get a plus 4 on range. What's your range?
My ranged, my pistol.
And ours doesn't have a thing of ranged base attack bonus. It just says base attack bonus.
Yeah, base attack bonus plus your dex.
Yeah, the different builders do different things.
Well,
then,
just
well,
do
then
what
you
they've
well,
been
then use
doing.
the same bonus
Yeah,
as your pistol.
yeah, that's what we're doing. And rapier's saying that this is my rapier
Yeah,
thing, so it's saying
crossbow, pistol,
So bonus for your
whatever ranged weapon you have, or whatever your ranged bonus is.
what's your bonus for your pistol?
That would be a 6. So
+6. Okay.
that's a 9 plus 17. It's a BAB plus that, right? Plus 17.
no. Just
Okay,
6
At this point, just use the 6.
Oh,
plus
So
2
so it's 17 plus 6.
plus 2 for
okay.
the 17.
So you hit.
6.
You probably
hit.
hit.
Okay.
You hit.
Good,
Why was it so confusing when it got to me? Just tell me what everyone else was doing.
because it's you.
Yeah, you make
I'll
it
just do
complicated.
what everyone else is doing.
I don't
We
know
have-
why they're talking about BABs. I just said use your range modifier.
Because Santia's coming up with like a numbers for like 9 and 10, and I was like, that is ridiculously high for level 3.
No, not at 10. Like that's for if you was blanking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, that's
that was
ridiculously
on
high.
them. They were confusing you and me too because they kept talking about BAB.
Because that's how you
But
calculate
yeah.
your ranged.
So now you're using your ranged bonus. You hit it. Roll damage 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
And then, so we can go ahead.
Goodness God, man. This phone is torturing my computer.
1d8 plus.
Plus your strength modifier.
Is that what you said?
Strength modifier.
Strength.
It's plus 3.
So it's 5.
A 5 total damage.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Eddie. What is it? 75. That's 75. It's now up to 5 bleed damage.
Dying of the fishy fish.
Now it's Ryan's turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, so
After all this nonsense, we might not get to Pirates Folly in time.
Yeah.
We probably
And this
will.
is all this is gonna be
We
here.
probably will.
Yeah, I won't be
We
here
will
in the
try
next 2
to
weeks.
Speed this nonsense along.
okay.
And she won't be here for the next 2 games that you're in.
Eventually we'll return to his game.
Yeah. Eventually.
Nice. Roll.
Alright, 15 plus 5, right? So,
You make it.
yeah. So,
That's 20 total. His AC is 19.
yeah.
And 19. You hit. Roll
Okay.
damage.
Yep. 0? Really? Damn.
What did you. Wait, what? That's not
Oh,
a D8.
that's not a D8. Oh.
That's a D10.
Derpy derp, this is the D8. I'm sorry.
I understand. You
Yeah.
said 0. I was like, that shouldn't be possible.
Yeah,
Absolutely 0. It's got-
Derpy derp. Okay, I roll an 8 that time.
What's your strength modifier?
+2?
On the 8th, you roll full damage. 8, 9, 10. He's now down to 65
Okay.
HP. And for rolling full damage, I'm going to say he gets an extra 2 bleed damage. So 5, 6, 7. 7. He's losing 7 life on his turn.
Alrighty.
Death to you.
Now it's his turn. 65 minus 7. Is 8.
Windy weather, boy, stormy weather.
He's gonna swim. He is going to start swimming away.
Bring this home with him.
And he is dragging all your asses with him.
Sweet.
Which actually, oh wait a minute.
Sweet.
I was still in
You
the water.
didn't do any damage. I need to take that back.
Yeah, you were in the
Yeah,
water.
I was in the water.
He's back up to 65.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Because I
Oh,
fell in the
you
water with
fell.
the guy.
And
And
you
then-
never climbed back up.
Right,
Yeah.
you fell in the water. Can't
But
throw
you
from
are
the water.
still hooked onto him. In fact, now all of you are hooked onto him. And he's going to start swimming. You guys are good.
Yeah.
Let's see now.
How deep underwater?
We're in the ocean, man.
He's on the surface. He's near the surface at the moment. I'm not even gonna have him have y'all roll anything to keep him being jerked down. Because he's already been making violent movements.
He's already been a
You're
jerk.
pretty acclimated, but now it's gonna be a little bit harder to stay in the boat, and he's going to be doing shit to try to throw you off now that you are pretty much in his domain. He is going full tilt ahead. You all are being dragged along with him, and depending on what he does now, he may thoroughly wreck your longbows. Your dudes are they're not putting in a whole lot of work because they know they can't keep up, but they are doing what they can to make sure that
I really should have been like, I really should have told them. It's like, okay, I'm going to go in after it. I want you to keep throwing harpoons at it.
Yeah.
I should have told them that.
Yeah, you're right. They knew what was going to happen when they saw you tying it to yourself, but you're right. They don't know to just keep harpooning.
Could I shout to them and tell them to do that?
You're trying to get out of your boat still.
No,
no, you're getting dragged. Yeah,
No,
you're
shout to his men and tell them to start.
He can't do that.
No, he
Well,
wants
he
to know
wants
if
to
he
do that to
can.
his
If I could shout to his men on
Yeah.
his boat and tell them to start.
He wants to tell my boat.
on your turn. No, they can't. They can't keep up.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're not hooked on you.
Oh. Okay.
yeah, they can't keep up rowing.
Okay.
They're not going as fast as they can because that would be super tiring.
Ah.
They're just doing what they can to close the distance for when he disconnects.
Okay.
So me and him are in the boat being dragged, and they're in the water.
No, he's back.
He's
in
back
the
in his
boat.
boat.
Oh, I thought while he was being dragged, it was going to be harder to get back in. I thought he had to roll.
No, he wasn't being dragged. He like on his
There
turn.
was a guy in the boat to help pull them in.
Yeah.
So he is on the move. Comes back to you, Santi.
How fast is he going? Like how fast are we right now compared?
His speed, if my phone will stop lagging,
40 or 50 feet.
swim 40 feet.
Okay.
Much faster than me.
How tough would it be to climb the not climb but pull along the rope to get to him?
That's what I was going to say.
See, he wants to do what I did.
Yeah, basically. How hard would it be to do that?
But he wants to do that from your boat?
Well, yeah, basically I'll start going.
You mean like
Not
pull
pull.
the boat closer?
No.
No, he wants to climb
The
along
rope, yeah.
He wants
I was gonna say if you're trying to pull the boat closer, that's gonna be a hell of a.
I'm gonna use all my hell of a strength check.
Now you're simply climbing it down.
29 strength check.
Can I get a barbarian over here?
I'm gonna
Yes.
say it'll actually be easier for you now than it was for him because now the rope is taut.
Okay.
Ropes. Just,
And you're not being
climbing along
flapped
a
around.
tightrope.
And you're not being flapped around in the midst of his tail.
unless he turns.
Yeah.
Then you're screwed. Skip across the water like a rock.
Now, let's see now, climb. I'm going to a rope with a wall to brace against it or a knotted rope would be a DC 5. And then one would tack on an extra 5. Surface is slippery. And you know what? I kind of want to tack on an extra 10 just because like it's beyond slippery.
It's soaking wet.
Yeah. So you have to beat a 20.
A 20. Yeah, that's not possible. So I'm not even gonna try to attempt that.
That's possible.
With
You
the
have at
nat-
least a 1.
I have let's see.
If you get a nat 20 or even maybe a 19.
Well, it's not impossible. It's let's see here. My climb is 5. It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out.
Even if you got a 15.
Yeah, but that's way too risky.
Yeah, you're right. Then there's the question of if you fail.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get a nat, even if you don't get a nat 1, then you're being dragged along by your own longbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna harpoon it, then.
Yeah.
Harpoon it.
Now, are you harpooning it with a loose harpoon or the one tied to you?
Oh, I didn't harpoon it to me at all. So.
You said no. You said
No,
it.
I said I haven't used that one at all.
He's done it, he hasn't used it yet.
Yeah, I
Well,
haven't used
that's
it.
what I mean. Initially, you said you tied 2 of your harpoons. One
Yeah.
you tied to the boat. One you tied to yourself.
Okay.
The one you're using now. Are you using just a loose one or the one that's tied to you?
Let's see if he's going 40 miles an hour. I have 40 feet a second. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use that one. I'd probably use
To be fair, the thing is already taut with your boat, so he wouldn't be jerking you out like when you hit it, unless he does some sort of maneuver on his turn.
So if he did like a
1 second, I'm gonna roll against this one. I'm gonna roll against my better judgment. See here, whether or not I do something completely insane.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm gonna do something completely insane.
I was gonna say now not really a bloodlust per se, but you are getting kind of jazzed up by this now, so you would be more willing to do it.
I rolled that one against my will save, so I'm gonna do it.
How about instead of climbing the rope, you just run and use the rope as a jumping point to jump at? Because it's taut, you're gonna have to.
Actually, since I rolled that one, I'm actually gonna try to climb it because I'm an idiot.
Oh well then.
Nope, I don't climb it at all.
What did you roll?
11.
That's total 11.
Yes.
Damien's dead.
Yeah, Damien's dead. I was like, nah, let's see my will save.
No.
That one, I'm gonna do something completely
No,
stupid.
if you roll in that one, he might be dead. I'm not gonna let you die that easy. Now,
Dang.
not this early.
My crossbow does more damage in the heart.
Maybe when you get later, I'll let you die in some way stupid.
Okay.
But not yet.
Yes.
Now,
Bloodlust. Jump on the rope. Oh fuck.
you should have just harmed me.
I did, but I rolled that one. I will say, so I'm like,
You-
I had to do something stupid. Like, unless you want to say that though, that one doesn't count in terms of like that thing.
You're tumble out of the boat, but you're okay. Otherwise, you're okay.
All right, see you guys later.
My boat pick you up.
The dude, yeah, his dudes are on their way to pick you up.
unless I can,
It was like,
can I somehow roll a swim check to try to like a quick just start, get to it?
Well, here's a
it's
I don't know. Maybe like if I do a really good one.
roll a will.
I will. But I rolled that one already. 18 plus 8. That is a 24.
waiting until someone will roll your dice on your keyboard.
10,
You hit some combination that doesn't screw it.
Here's a surefire.
Like it
You
just.
rolled a 24 total?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. No.
You die immediately.
You know.
Now, it is Derek's turn.
My turn. Oh, I am like holding onto the harpoon and it stabbed into it. The only weapons I have are my crossbow, which is 2 hands, and my rapier. I don't have another harpoon on me.
You have the
I'm holding on to it like this.
All you
It's
have is-
swimming.
All you have is
Push
your
it
rapier.
farther.
Yeah.
No daggers or nothing yet. Well, yeah, because I only said the one melee, one range
Yeah.
now. So,
Yeah.
well, you got yourself into this situation.
There's no way you could do that thing I just suggested. Try to push the harpoon all the way in.
Well, I'm holding on to it, so I can't get up on top of it and push into it.
Couldn't
You probably
hold
should have
one
tried
arm
to take
like
another
strength check?
harpoon with you.
Yeah, I probably should have, yeah. Probably should have, like, put one on my back
Wait a
and I jumped in.
minute.
I was thinking about doing that, but I
what
never
have you
did.
tried? Roll a perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you just have this for 3 actions.
I had like I don't know. I have to do some
That
shit now.
is an 18.
An 18. You see that he's tumbled out of his
I had
boat.
to. I had to do it.
If you want to, you can try and sever the rope connecting his longbow.
Why?
Because then that will be an extra harpoon you can use. You can pull it out and maybe use it to stab it repeatedly or climb towards the head of the whale.
Like ladder.
Ooh. If he does that, can I just roll reflex see if I grab the rope? No, wait.
No, I'd be
Go
cutting
back
it.
there now!
I'd be cutting it like right next to
Oh
it.
yeah, you're right. It's like,
Oh.
his arms can't extend that far, can it?
Yeah, but that's like potentially stopping them from throwing that boat from throwing more harpoons in.
No, he didn't leave them any instruction to continue harpooning. They're pending instructions from you all.
Which is
Their
not gonna do
instructions
anything.
were simply to aid you. So, most likely on some turn, probably Jake's turn, they would have started cutting the rope themselves.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try cutting it.
Now, yeah. So yeah. I wonder what that would be. What would you roll?
Rope does have an AC and health and a toughness. There's stats for it all.
Unless you just want to say it takes his standard action to cut it, if you want to deal with it.
You cut it.
Okay. I've got another harpoon in. I'm like,
So,
"Yeah."
your long boat goes loose.
Just drastically slows down.
On his turn, they will start reeling in the rope as the other dude starts turning around to meet up with
So our boats,
with his boat.
And the guys will pick me up like, hey guys.
so our boat's not connected anymore.
His boat.
No, my boat. The
Oh,
one where I
now-
go.
Each of
The
us,
same boat.
each of us have our own boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm still connected.
So is there enough?
So now it's Jake's turn. At you see his boat go by. The two crewmen in there. One's pulling in the rope. The other one's starting to turn around. What do you do?
Well,
Do you want to tell him stuff?
hmm?
You want to tell him to harpoon it still or get me or what's up?
They're gone. Well, if anything, I would try to harpoon myself. But I was kind of curious because
Harpoon yourself, huh?
no, not myself. I was kind of curious to see. I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can find any like reef or sandbar or anything that maybe we can possibly that this thing's gonna just run into.
Aren't you in deep ocean right now?
How are you gonna make it run into it?
Yeah.
You can't.
You
No.
can't steer the whale.
No.
I don't know what you. Can do.
I'm on it, no, but no, I don't think it's possible.
If he can get to the head and somehow loop a rope through his mouth, maybe.
Yeah!
That's a pretty big maybe. But no.
Wait.
Go.
Okay, I'm gonna. I
You
guess
start standing
Sort
on
of-
it.
Go fucking
Unless-
Aquaman on this shit.
Well,
Yeah!
unless say maybe you somehow managed to get harpoons
That's awesome.
near either one of its flanks and then use those, but you didn't do that.
Okay,
Oh.
one more thing I want to ask before I actually say what I'm going to do. With these harpoons, are we throwing them or do we have harpoon guns?
We're throwing them.
Okay,
There's no
so
guns.
I suppose that's not actually as hard as, say, a bullet or a musket ball. So that would probably go farther or deeper inside. So I'm tempted to maybe see if I can shoot the thing.
Jake,
With a
that would
pistol.
be the equivalent of getting shot with a BB gun.
To this thing,
Oh,
yeah.
they're that tough. You can throw a harpoon at them, but you can't shoot a musket at
A
them.
musket's a ball like this
Yeah.
big. Harpoons this thing like this.
Also going into
but
the water
being
with
propelled by an
slow.
explosion.
But it's gonna go through the water to hit it.
Yeah.
Water's
It's
gonna
not
throw it
sticking out of the water at all.
Not really.
I thought we said earlier it wasn't.
Parts of it are, but it's still it's like the
Inconsistent.
it as it swims, parts of it sort of almost break the surface, but for the most part, it's just below. There's still a solid layer of water that bullet would need to penetrate, and bullets are not designed to penetrate water.
Okay, I thought you said earlier he was sticking a little bit out of the water.
He's
That's
near.
why
I said
asked.
he's near the surface,
Okay.
and even if he was near the surface, I don't think that would even do maybe 0.5 damage.
It would do a lot less than normal.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
I don't know. I think it's kind of weird that throwing with your hand something is more damage than shooting an explosive bullet at it. But I'll just
No,
throw my harpoon.
You're not shooting an explosive bullet, Jake. You're shooting a metal pebble.
I know, but there's an explosion.
Jake, go watch Mythbusters tonight.
Go watch Mythbusters. There you go. Go watch Mythbusters.
Well, I'll just throw the harpoon.
There's a bunch of episodes where them shooting stuff through water.
And it shows that it doesn't work.
I'm not talking about going through water.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Okay, well,
I was talking about when I thought it was sticking out.
Jake,
Yeah,
but think about it this way. Think about it this way.
Whatever. I'm throwing the harpoon.
we'll discuss this later. At length, maybe. At length, if we so desire.
I don't think you get what I'm saying, but whatever.
Podcast.
So, just the 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we know about cocks and water?
Okay, that would be an
I didn't sound like you said water there.
Sound like something else.
Something with a T at the end of it.
You almost made it. You
But someone just
like it wings one of the things. But it doesn't make it.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like.
You were one off of the AC. 19.
So close.
Ryan's turn.
Okay, I want to tell my men to start throwing harpoons at it as well. Does that matter at all?
I mean,
like
you can
said-
just
They no longer need to row the boat. You're being dragged along.
So
by
yeah,
the
they can
boat,
just
so-
start throwing more harpoons per turn. Yeah.
If you want
So
to
you know what? I'm gonna say you can roll your attack 3 times.
Okay,
Nice.
All right.
Nice. That's actually really nice there.
All right. So
Like these guys are solely here as support NPCs and nothing else.
all right.
Harpoon barrage.
And I'm playing very fast and loose with how their actions work on their turns.
Fair enough.
That's why, like, I had their reaction to him, his men, on his turn because it was after you. I figured that was enough time for them to see it after you react.
Yeah.
But go on.
Okay, so 17. And
Plus.
I guess,
Total?
Plus the BAB, right?
No.
No?
Oh, it's 17. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he gets it.
It's 17 plus.
Yeah, he gets it.
Yeah, he hit it.
You hit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage for your attack.
Okay, so
Actually, you know what? I mean, we'll do this, but I'll roll the attacks for the pirate.
okay.
So same thing. It's just I'm doing the attack.
Okay.
Because you know what the sheet said, too.
4
Plus
plus
your strength.
plus the
2.
2. So
6.
6 damage.
Okay. So down to
Harpoon's considered piercing, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's important.
59. It gains an additional
That's why it's times 3.
1 bleed. Now the pirates are going to do their
Piercing
thing.
weapons.
Unfortunately, they don't get any attack bonuses.
spear that bastard, lads.
The first guy didn't make it. He rolled a 15.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Well, actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Okay.
Fuck it.
5. Okay, yeah, he makes it. Oh, shit. 1d8 plus 1. Ooh, it's a 9.
Damn. Oh wait, so it is. Okay, that's good.
It's damage.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
That's damage.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.
He rolled a damage.
That's full damage for him.
Okay.
So
Nice.
6, 7, 8. He's up to 8 bleed.
Nice.
Second pirate's getting attacked. He rolled a 3, so he misses. Even with me using his range, he misses. Okay, now it's the whale's turn. He's going to lose 8 life.
He's starting to slow down now.
It's just gonna get more frantic, I imagine, actually.
Yeah.
Well, think how much HP he has left.
Minus
I can fatigue it.
8.
Ooh, nice. That way
I'm already hanging on to it. Such a fatigue.
Yeah, and then I can come. I can come help.
Now,
It's gonna death roll.
It's not a
whales
crocodile.
don't
I
do
know.
that.
I'm scared. It's gonna death roll though now. It's a crocodile whale. Crocodile
It's now the whale is it's going to slow down.
Slow down. And
No,
Doesn't matter. For you.
it's going to turn, but it's slowing down so much that you don't need to roll for it, but your characters do have they struggle slightly to try and stay on the ship, but it's slowed down enough they don't get knocked out, and it's going to turn and it's heading for you.
Oh
Me?
shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Well, wait, it's fucking long gone then.
It's maybe a football field away.
Okay.
Football, 50 yards or 100.
Watch it.
Is it 100
Watch
or
it.
is it 100 yards?
100 yards.
He's 100 yards
Right.
away, maybe.
Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. I want you to hit me. Come on.
He would have tried to like snap the ropes or something, but he's not going to do that. Instead, he's just coming toward you. 40 feet. Yeah, he can't clear 100 yards in one turn. So.
Yeah, that's.
So on his next turn, he will reach you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna reach him too. We're gonna be like going to
100 yards is 300 feet.
And by the way,
300 feet. It's 300 feet.
you are not consumed with bloodlust, but everything you roll against the whale now gets a +1. Top secret stuff you don't even know about.
Apparently, I don't even know about it. Yeah, I'm not too sure with blood. Like, I'm definitely like this thing is like definitely like it's. I'm trying to fight this thing. Like,
Okay, now it's Santi's turn.
how they pick me up and got me into the boat?
I imagine like at this point, both boats have reached you at approximately the same time, and with their help, you quickly get into the boat, and you can have a full turn now.
So he's 300 feet away. Minus 40. How much is that?
300 feet.
Yeah, you said yard.
Football, it's yards is 3 feet. Yards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
So it's take him like almost. So take him like 7 turns.
Alright, so 7 turns to get me. I make that smaller by unless he does double move. He can
Unless you
double
wanna,
move.
unless you wanna change the distance, or you said.
No, he's just gonna take his normal speed.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's still 300 feet. Minus 40. How fast can both go?
I'm not sure how fast one is.
Or how
20
far?
or 30.
20 or 30.
Make it,
I just
We'll say 30.
like 30.
Okay.
Now we'll use double movements. So I'll use the same direction to help them move 40. So we'll do 60. We cleared 60. They cleared 40. We're now at 200 feet away from each other.
Okay.
That's our turn. Oh, there's also a harpoon still attached to me in the water. I'm pulling that back up.
Okay. Derek's turn.
okay. Stab climb.
How's that work? Is that climb then attack roll?
I'm just gonna take one harpoon out and stab back into it, and with the hopes of eventually maybe working my way up. I'm gonna take out the one and stab it a little further up.
Would that
That's
work?
roll strength. That's really strength, actually. Roll strength.
I suppose so. Roll a strength.
That is 18.
Ooh, nice.
I rolled well.
Nice.
18 total.
Yep. If the score I have no bonus in, I roll well. If the score I have a bonus in, I roll shitty in.
Nice. You do that, and you don't do the same
Full
amount
damage,
of damage because
I'm
you're not getting the momentum as
The
if you
full
actually hurled it. But it does stack his bleed damage.
Nice.
How far do you think he could climb in that span?
Maybe like not even 5 feet, I wouldn't think. Because it's going from like this to like this. It'd be like
Yeah, so 2 feet.
maybe 2 feet.
Yeah, 2 feet.
Yeah, it's not very far.
Maybe stack on 2. I'll be generous. We'll stack on an extra 3 bleed damage.
Nice.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 11.
11 per turn now.
I'm sorry if we don't get to you, Devin. They decided they wanted to go whale hunting.
You put the opportunity in their faces like, hey, there's a whale there.
I said there was a whale. It was your choice to go after.
We leaped at the chance.
having fun.
We leaped at the chance. Some of us more than others.
Oh boy! Yeah. I'm not good at that.
We're pirates. That's what we do.
So now, do what you want because a pirate is free.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
a pirate.
That was Derek's turn. Now it's Jake's turn.
Oh, do I roll damage to that, or is it just bleed damage?
That was just the bleed.
Okay.
Because you didn't do full damage, like I said, but you're still perforating its skin.
Okay.
You're stacking the bleed.
Okay. So, how close is my boat to this fucker?
You're right on its tail.
Okay.
Yeah, you're still attached.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah, right now you two are the only ones still attached to it. Well, not counting his body.
Boat's
Yeah.
attached.
Right on its tail.
Boat's attached.
Well, right on its tail. I mean that metaphor.
You're right
you
behind
are
it.
not close enough to cut it with the car.
You're really close to it, is what he said.
Well, that's why I asked how close I am. You said right on it.
Be specific.
Okay.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it in terms of like when you're chasing something. I'm right on his tail.
Literally.
But no, you're not.
Well, this one literally has a tail.
You're just far enough away from its tail that you cannot reach it with your katana.
Would I be able to jump onto it and stab into it with something? Like him.
With your katana, you mean?
I mean, there's a
Or
longer
or
blade.
harpoon?
I would probably try the harpoon first. What are we doing? Trying to stab into it.
He's trying to Assassin's Creed it. Or no, he's trying to Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh.
Trying to copy me.
I mean, it'll help.
Yeah?
Close range is fun.
See, the thing is, though, he's in movement, you're in movement, tail is flapping, you gotta pierce the water. I'm gonna say instead of his AC instead of 19 is now 20. You have to beat 20 AC. And if you fail it, then you're in the water and your boat's going on the way with you. I'm gonna give you a free action now to tell your crew what to do if you fail this.
Well, I'm not going to try it because it clearly sounds like it's going to be difficult to do. So I'm just going to throw another fucking harpoon. I don't have too many options.
Sabotage Jake's fridge. I was just saying, joking, because you were messing around in the fridge. I was like, sabotage it.
Pour salt in his bag of sugar.
Yes.
Alright.
Jake, don't look over your sugar.
A total of 20?
He probably doesn't even have
With
any.
just throwing the harpoon.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you make it. 19. Roll damage.
3 plus. What was it? 1d8 plus what?
With your second modifier.
Oh. This is
42 minus 6 equals 36. And we're up to 12 bleed. Now it's Ryan's turn.
He's got to be hurting at this point.
Alright, I want to tell my men to throw more harpoons. And I
By the way, if anyone wants to do a knowledge nature check, if you have one.
That's a same reaction though.
what will that do?
Yeah, I just mean on your turn.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can't do anything. I can't do anything, so I can just move and do it. Yay!
Okay, well,
That's a standard action, so
What?
your crewman can still attack, but
Okay.
if you want, you can replace instead of attacking yourself on your turn, you can do a nature knowledge check to see if something's happening with the whale. But that means you won't be able to. Your pirates will. You gave them the instructions,
okay.
so you could still do damage.
I guess I'll attack as well with my men.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll attack.
4. Nothing, probably.
Now,
It's a whale.
Yeah. It's a whale. That's pretty much it.
Wait, can you tell what kind of whale it is?
It's a blue whale.
a blue whale. I was thinking humpback, but blue whale probably makes more sense.
What about narwhal?
There are stats for normal.
There are stats for narwhals, but
Is that a
you probably don't
narwhal?
want to fight those because they have big unicorn horns.
Yeah, that's more. That's worth more.
Okay, first
Also
dude
not
rolled an 18, so he did it. 1d8 plus 1. That's 3 damage.
Plus bleed. Plus bleed.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I have an idea for something.
Second guy's gonna attack. Roll 6. 6,
That whale.
7, 8, 9, 10. That was Ryan's turn. Now it's the whale's turn.
He's still 200 feet away.
Even if he moves full distance.
If he moves twice, that's 80 feet closer. He can go full speed at times 4.
He wouldn't, knowing what I know, he wouldn't be going full speed. He continues his normal max distance in
Then he can go 80 feet.
a
Then
beeline to you.
80 feet. Because he's using standard and move action. 80 feet.
Okay, yeah. 80 feet. He's moving 80 feet in a beeline.
So 120 things left. Okay. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. He's coming towards us.
He makes no other action other than just cruising toward you.
He's coming towards us. You all get ready to stab it when as soon as it comes in range. You stab. So the ready. I'm giving them a ready action to just fucking go for it.
So, damn. So on his turn, he's got his own crewman plus yours. So that's 5 crewmen attacking us at the same time, head on.
Yeah. So because it looks like it comes from me, I'm just gonna stop here and with him like so.
So you're all just like getting like a little phalanx set up with harpoons ready.
Yeah. Like basically, we're all. My ready action is for when he comes in. Then I'll have So then on my turn, I saw him.
Everyone throw.
Yeah, basically.
Nice.
Everyone, stay strong. Hold the line. I don't know.
Okay.
Hold the line.
That's a prepared action, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe on the whale's next turn. That
And the whale gets within range.
Mhm.
Just do it. Then.
Yep.
Next, my turn.
Derek's turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Guess I'm gonna do the whole stabbity again, I guess.
Stabby stab stuff.
Man, that thing's getting fucked up.
That is a 10.
Is your strength
Yeah.
total 10?
Because I have no bonus.
But he's grabbing 2 of them, so even if he lets that one go,
Then I lose that one. I'm still holding on to one.
Yeah. A total of 10 strength. I'm gonna say like you're still holding on to both of them,
Okay.
but you only add on. I'm gonna say 2.
it's still damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I want to get this over with.
Fuck this whale, am I right?
I was debating about making it fatigued, so slowing it down.
Yeah.
But that would just make it take longer because it wouldn't even get near him, though.
Now it's Jake's turn. Again, if anyone wants to do a nature knowledge check to try and assess its condition.
Tell your people to do that, and while you shoot it with the harpoon.
Okay, I'll have them do a nature knowledge check.
You're gonna have your crewman do it
Like
while you're
ask
attacking.
them if they can tell what shape the whale's in.
Or at least what's up with the whale. Why? Like, what the fuck? Why are you going over there?
They have knowledge of geography and engineering.
It's their intelligence -4.
No, untrained. Can't
Oh.
use untrained.
Oh yeah, because knowledge is fuck.
Yeah, knowledge just can't be used
Do
untrained.
you have knowledge of
I'm
nature?
in-
Again, these are only level 2 generic views I made.
Okay.
On the one hand, it makes sense a pirate would have knowledge of fish and maritime stuff, but again, these are just generic views I made.
I don't know. Real life pirates thought mermaids were a thing. Not so much knowledge.
Well, to be fair,
They're sea
that's-
cows.
Although mermaids are a thing in this universe, they're sort of common.
Not real life.
I
like it.
know.
I totally would.
I know. So I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess. Though I'm just gonna give them a base +1 for a roll. 14.
Nice.
The crewman says there's something weird about the whale.
Like what?
Like at first they thought it had been taken by some sort of madness. It's coming at the other dudes now. It's coming at the rest of the crew now, but it doesn't seem to be attacking. Like it's not charging. It's hard to explain. So you're going to attack?
Yes. Because I'm just fucking. I'm into this shot. No, you're above the water, aren't you? How close am I? This boat. To the
Right. Pretty close to it in still.
Okay.
The same as you were last turn.
So pretty close to the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, you're trapped by a rope that's taut. It's not gonna change distance.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to.
I mean, unless he does something adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt, because fuck it, to jump from the tip of the boat, from the front of the boat, to the back of the whale and stab into it with my sword.
The only reason I did it because I rolled -1. I mean, now 1. Why are you doing this?
But if you roll bad, you might lose your sword.
And you might lose your life.
Actually, knowing what he knows now, that it's moving weirdly, like it's not actually charging. I'm gonna say you just have to meet its normal AC 19.
So +7 whatever you roll.
Because now you have a better grasp of where to hit it without slipping.
What do you mean? It hit your pencil.
Try it again.
It's even
It
worse.
works. Okay. 9.
Pigtail right here.
You miss,
Okay.
and as you're coming down, the tail is coming up and it slaps you in the face. You're not drowning, but you are dazed.
Make a sword check.
On your next turn. Well, actually, they're all lined up, ready to attack the whale. So, and they're on the other end too. They can't.
We're
do
120 feet
anything
away
to
from
pick
you.
up. And on the other side of the whale.
Yeah.
So they can't do anything to pick you up. So you're not drowning, but you are dazed. Your next turn will be spent regaining consciousness, and then your next turn after that will be a swim check. Unless of course,
If I'm-
your crewmate decides to come out.
Well, I mean, that's ideal.
Then you tell me that though.
For him it would have been iffy because he just fell, but you got slapped back by a whale tail.
Why wouldn't they try to?
Exactly. Now Tribe's turn.
Okay. Okay. I want to throw a spear, and I want my men to throw a spear. Or, yeah, as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
First guy doesn't make it. Second guy doesn't make it.
That's 20.
I
That's
got
20.
it at 20.
That's 20.
Roll your D8
Double
times 3.
damage.
No, times 3 damage.
Times 3, yes.
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
That one?
Yeah.
Times 3.
Okay.
Whatever you roll times 3. 8 times 3. Maximum damage 3 times.
All right.
That's 24.
Plus strength, which is 2, is 26.
26. Oh, 26 plus strength.
Sweet.
26.
Yeah.
33 minus 26. He's down to 7 HP.
And he's coming straight for us.
And
Well done,
You're under
lads.
2.
it's his turn when he takes like 15 bleed then, this turn. He's dying.
He's dead. Yeah.
He's dead.
Or
Yeah.
no, he's still he has to roll to stay conscious, but he's dying.
No, the bleed damage kills him.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, he's down to that brings him down
7.
to
It takes
7
like 15
HP.
bleed then.
Negative
-8.
It's on his turn. The whale. I'm trying to think how to describe. Imagine a motorboat that was going full speed, but then its engine's just cut.
Yeah.
It kind of flies.
Like you all don't even need. You all visibly don't even need to strike it. You're just like staring. It's the bleed damage just like strikes and it's done. It's just like it just sort of like slowly just sort of like coasts to a halt.
Kind of
Like
probably
just
starts
off
turning.
the tip of your bow, and it's looking square at you.
I look back at it and I
As much as a whale can.
Can I comfort it a little bit? I don't know. Since it's right there and it's like kind of like before I was dying, like before it dies, like hey, cool.
I guess I can't roar, can I? Out of satisfaction.
You know,
Roll to roar. Not
What
one.
do you do?
like kind of
Reach out like a hand.
yeah, like kind of like comfort. Would that be a handle animal or something like that? Or would that just be like a just like it's since it's dying, I just want to like
Handle animal, I guess.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you guys.
Yeah.
You can't hear its thoughts, but you
What?
know some supernatural force tells you that this creature understands, but in a good way. Like it understands that you don't wish for it to feel any more pain, that its meat is needed, and that this is the way of nature.
Can I cry?
And that you mean no harm to it. You can feel what it feels. Not in the sense like you feel its pain, but like you know that it understands. And it's only for a moment as you lift your as you lift your hand away from it, but the palm of your hand is glowing yellow.
What the fuck? But can I cry? Can I cry a little bit, please?
You can cry.
Okay, I'm crying a little bit. Just keep going, my life.
I'm like laughing and.
And what the fuck is that?
No one else notices it because it's like practically as soon you only have just enough time to just barely see the shape of the symbol. It's similar, not exactly, like a cross. Not a cross, but it's similar.
Okay.
And it glows yellow and then it fades. No one else sees it.
Okay.
By the way, Santi, that little action of comforting the whale is good for you later on.
Good. I didn't want it to like suffer like I'm not bloodlust, so I'm not trying to make it suffer. If I was bloodlust, I'd be like, yeah, give me the eyes,
Okay, so I suppose I'm just kind of like staying up atop the whale and be like, our prince, whatever.
You see me crying?
Well, that was different.
The crewmen shout huzzah. The McCann ship is pulling up. Pats on the backs are shared, and they haul the ship on board, butcher it, store it in the cargo hold, and you arrive at Parrot's Folly.
Let's go see some hookers. I'm crying.
You come to a large sort of mountainous island in the shape of a C, like a croissant, and inside the narrow passage, like a narrow passage of the cove, you find a sprawling, not quite tribal community. Like, not tribal in the sense of, like, say, the Bone Blacks, but, like, simple folk, native folk. A lot of black people in there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I don't want to be here.
But yeah, like, but like,
oh man, no!
What did he say?
No, don't!
What did you say?
I'll tell you later when
Good
we're
idea.
not recording.
Probably a good idea.
It tied in perfectly with what he said.
Yeah, it's like a typical sort of like Caribbean Nassau sort of saying, like lots of like not rustic but simply made like community like buildings. There's a lot of like pirates running around, but they seem to be sort of like at peace with like the local populace. There's a bunch of like known pirate banners. You don't recognize any of them because you're not from here, but you recognize them as pirate banners.
So the reason I was thinking about going after Will to help us get our starting wealth.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Which let's see. Let's see now. Since you critted on it.
Yes.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to say you are now up to the same XP as everyone else.
Okay, cool.
Well, except for her.
Okay, cool.
Well,
What a
okay,
cross.
we'll give her a gimme since she's coming in late.
No, that's fine.
Now everyone you all get a 1,000 XP. You get 2,000. What was it?
A 1,950.
Yeah, you get 2,950.
All right, sweet.
Can I keep a bone from
You may keep a bone from the way.
Wait, do I have to keep? Do I have to keep track of this? Of what I'm getting, or does that not matter? Or I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know. Like, I don't know.
You have to keep this, yes. You
You
have
have
to,
I have to keep track
You
of this.
have to keep track.
question: how large are these teeth of the whale?
Is it a blue whale or is it
It
a
was
humpback?
a blue whale.
Blue whale? I don't know the size of teeth in blue whale. I know humpback whales have baleen, so they don't have teeth.
Yeah.
Because I might keep tooth, not because I want to keep it souvenir, but more of like a, I'm sorry, kind of thing. Like I'll keep you with me.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I don't want to be with you. I want to be swimming in the ocean.
I'm alive. An interesting choice.
Yeah,
Do you carve it with any like holy runes?
probably. Like, but not right now. Like, I can't. Like, unless we
You
have
probably
time.
do that later when you get like some
Yeah.
better facility.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just writing down something here. So 5,000. You all are currently at 5,950.
Nope. We started at 5,000 plus the 2,000. 7.
Didn't they start at 3,000 as a base level 3?
No, if you're
It
doing mid,
depends which.
yeah,
If it's medium, it's
5,000.
5,000.
My mistake.
So we're at
what's up?
7,950.
So you're at 5, 6, 7. You're at 7,000.
So 1,050 we level up.
Yeah.
7,000.
1,050 we level up.
Yeah.
You're currently at 7,950.
So
All of us?
Yes.
so
And you know what I'm gonna say she is too until she
kill
actually
another
becomes
whale, a
involved.
couple parrots, we level up.
Yeah. Called parrots. Yeah.
There's some monkeys.
How much money?
Well, we can buy a monkey somewhere.
So now you come to port. McCann showing you around like, welcome lads to Parrot's Folly, the Pirate Cove. You'll find many a thing here, and actually while he's talking about it, he probably mentioned something about the goal, the reward from harvesting the whale. Now, oh shit, I forgot.
Blubber thing.
I don't think anyone mentioned starting wealth, did they?
No, that's why I was asking. Like, this would be
Yeah,
helpful.
I just asked.
Like-
how much money we have.
Yeah, and that's why I went to the whale because we had no starting wealth. Like, this would help us get starting wealth.
I
Yeah.
want my blubber.
Like, this will help
Now-
us get money.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
That was a good idea. Really.
Because as of right now, I have 7 gold and 4 copper.
Yeah, from that guy you did. Everyone, including you, I guess, you'll take one card, and now we'll have to approve this because some of the like items on here are weird. But you will go by the first item at the top of the list. That would be your starting wealth and possessions. Now, what do you have?
The 1/6.
Yeah, the 1/6.
So 10 G. What's G? Gold.
Gold.
Prior to the stuff you looted, you had 10 GP. So you have 10 GP plus what you looted.
So I have 17 gold.
And
7 GP and 5 SP.
that's your starting wealth.
7 gold and
5 silver.
5.
8 gold, 6 silver, 3 coppers.
This seems appropriate for me. 25 silver.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I
Islands
got.
are broke.
Yeah, well, and also I'm running with things like, of course I'm broke.
And you?
Okay, 10 gold, worth 7 SP and 5 CP each.
7 silver, 3 copper.
So, okay.
So yeah, hand me back the other card. That.
Okay.
Now that was your starting. That was starting with. That was just what the money you had put on you on the charter vessel. Now, there's a reward for. Ordinarily, you were just gonna get maybe. I don't think maybe like upon departing the ship, for the normal wages for the amount of time you're at sea, maybe 25 gold each. Does that make sense?
I thought we were doing it free because he was giving
How
us
much did he
No, he
have?
was gonna pay you for
Like
service.
Like 7 gold.
7 gold,
You said something about a 10. I don't remember.
7
Oh no, it
silver,
was 10 gold. It was 10 something gold and
Stuff worth.
7 silver and 3 copper, I think.
yeah, I think that was it.
Yeah, stuff worth that much.
Oh.
Yeah, stuff. It was stuff worth that.
We'll just say
much.
it's
Still
that.
already
7. Yeah.
I was gonna say you should have written it down then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was what you had on you. Now, does that sound good for not counting the whale, just departing the ship with like serving the crew, maybe 25 gold each?
That sounds good, yeah.
Now you would have had like 25 gold each for serving the ship, but because you all helped wrangle a fucking whale,
I
let's see.
feel like we deserve some fair compensation.
Don't say that to them.
No.
Sir,
We're already getting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And I
It's
got-
not
I thought you-
Kaizo's voice.
That's Kaiser's voice?
No, it's not.
With a lisp.
It should probably be that his voice. So, guys, want to go sailing? You should totally do that. That should be your character quirk.
We must swimming out to sea!
Not even a little.
I use my samurai sword.
None there. I need a different calculator.
Don't
My
want to
computer,
be cliche.
my computer calculator.
It sounds like
You're not being cliche. This makes sense.
Oh my gosh!
Divided
we
by
have to see.
4. You can, like 5.
for that
You
one.
get an additional 200 gold.
So 225.
200 from this thing.
You got 25 gold for simply serving on the ship, and then you got an additional 200 each for helping with the whale.
Cool.
Okay, so I have 232 gold, 6 silver, and 3 coppers personally.
Sweet.
Nice.
So
Yeah, he's
200
gonna,
total?
He's gonna show you around.
225.
Find something right now.
For a moment, that's your
What happened to your pen? Oh.
I actually ask what's his face? McCain. Can. So what's on the island? Like, what exactly is on this island?
Well, we got a little bit of everything. We have like a whole slew of shops and sales we can get buy weapons, improvements to any ships that may come in, armor, if that's your sort of thing. And if Harbor Laku is your port of call, we have 2.
Harbor Laku?
That's right, the old from around here. Harbor Laku. It's sort of
what was it, 6,
a
7?
local colloquialism.
7 silver,
For,
3 copper, 10 gold.
Winching.
Yes, I sir.
For what?
Sort of.
Winching.
Oh.
Yes.
What's the best one around here?
What?
Gold. Is that right?
The best wenching around.
Yeah, where's the bench wenching around?
200.
You said the bench wenching?
Where's the bench wenching?
Yeah, a colloquialism for a
Winch,
house
winch.
of ill repute.
Yeah. Which one did you say would be the best one?
No.
I'm trying to get you here. I'm trying to get you
I
here.
can't with you guys.
So don't worry. I'm not gonna have sex. Don't worry.
No. I suppose they're sort
No,
of. I suppose they're both sort of. I suppose they're both sort of on the same level. It just depends. Is that they have different girls. However, if that's what y'all are looking for, I suggest the golden bonbon on East End because that one has a tavern attached.
Ooh.
So we can grab some refreshments from
Yes.
there. Most harbor lacus in the land in the Kingdom of Rye here, most of them do have some sort of a pub or a restaurant or something attached to it. It's a social venue. It's a code word, you see, for gentlemen who may not want certain other individuals to know the ladies they're seeing.
Mm.
So it's sort of a social setting. It's not just for the ladies of the oldest trade, but also for certain other ladies who maybe want to meet certain other men. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me write that down.
I asked
The
him.
golden bonbon.
Golden bun. That was great.
I asked him where the closest weapons shop is. Someone who can make me some like a scabbard.
There's a.
You want another scabbard?
I would like to make a scabbard out of it.
Nice.
You probably would have taken one of the ribs.
Yeah. A rib.
One of his fin bones.
Yes.
Yeah, rib would be a good, because it's
I would like
already
to
kind of
scabbard.
curved.
Ah. Normally, I would suggest that any one of these like weapon salesmen or smiths along the docks here, but for something like that, go along the west side down that way. There's a number of more intensive craftsmen and blacksmiths all along that street up there. You kind of basically points it out. The entire village is like on a slope, so you can see practically everything from the docks.
Okay, so I head that way.
Now, do you
Lucky
think-
Wait,
guys.
honest question. Slope up?
Up.
Okay. Because I'm like, wait. If it goes down, the ocean will go
like
with
the,
it.
the entire cove is surrounded by mountains, and then it slopes in like this.
Got it.
Hole.
Okay.
Now,
Like Moana.
before saying anything else, is everyone else going to the Golden Bonbon?
I know I am.
So this was
Such
a place of
dedicated.
prostitutes and shit?
Well,
Not for the reason you think.
Yes.
a tavern attached to a bar.
I think the reason he
Okay,
thinks
yeah,
is
I'm
to get
cool.
me
Yeah.
into the
Yeah,
game.
no, if
That too.
nothing else, he figures practically the whole crew could do with some refreshments.
Okay.
And will you be meeting up with them after you're done?
Of course.
Nice.
Yeah. You need to
And
get
I'm
a
hungry.
That's what he calls it.
Okay.
we will deal with you first.
Okay, I go to this
So
man and I pull out the bone and I ask him.
An older man, not decrepit, but like an older gray-haired man with a pumping on a pipe comes up like, how can I help you? Oh, you're one of those yellow devils from the east there. Yeah, one of those.
Speak English. Sorry, I love this
You have one of
accent.
those kataka. What do you call it? What do you call it?
Tanya.
Yes, I've been dying to meet one of your kind. You all have the most beautiful weaponry and things.
Jake, speaking of British accent.
I would actually,
I'm
I cannot show you, but I would like to give you, ask you to take the honor of turning this whalebone into a scabbard sword.
Oh,
I think you're supposed to see how big that whalebone is.
well,
It is supposed to be bigger.
when McCann's crew were butchering it, I'm gonna say he went up to them and gave them the request, so they cut off a section of bone for him.
Because also he's like
Take an entire rib.
the entire
He's got
rib.
it like in a bundle. He probably has like a cut off section in a bundle under his arm.
Okay.
That's funny.
Cause I imagine him like holding like a whole rib getting into him.
Is this freshly caught?
Yes, it is.
What I say, I like your style. Well-known scabbards. A lot of people do stuff sort of like that, but from what I understand of like your people's style, like it's unique style. I like it. I like the cut of your jib, son.
Do me a favor in the future and don't call me in your
Oh fuck!
Kinda don't appreciate. Like I don't care for that.
Well then don't call me a scurvy dog.
We have a deal.
He laughs heartily.
We have a deal. How
Okay.
much do I owe you for this?
First off, I
Reparations?
am going to have to see the scabbard of your existing sword so I can take the proper measurement. Don't worry, lad. Don't worry, lad. This is in good hands. And you're welcome to stay if you don't trust this scurvy dog.
Well, I'll sit outside and I'll wait because I have really nothing better to do at the moment.
Let's see.
Except go to the gold
Yeah, except the
bonbon.
bonbon.
Carving down something of this size. This will take maybe.
Tell me something.
Actually, lad, this may take longer than I thought. You may,
I guess I'll be back
Ready for it?
when you're finished.
yeah, feel free. I imagine this will probably
We'll see
be
how it
done
goes.
sometime tomorrow.
So then I leave your hands and then I go towards the bonbon.
She loves you.
Tell you what, lad. I know how hard it can be in a foreign land. Foreign land. I know how hard it can be in a foreign land.
To give you a hint, Ryan, to give you
It
a
gives
hint,
you a receipt.
my character is
Most
not like
people don't bother with
Nick's.
shit like that.
Think of the opposite of
Who knows how
Nick's.
hard it is
Very
for a foreign
sweet.
person?
What? I don't know.
Sure, Nick's is a
Tuck into my
bitch.
pocket. And I-
Yeah, you're very nice.
He's a very nice racial slur person, isn't he?
In relation to him.
He's an old man who doesn't
Wait,
get it.
So
What do you mean in relation?
Get it
you go
in.
to
I go to the bonbon,
Okay.
but not for the bonbons.
Can you explain it to me? I don't want to I don't want to spoil it.
you come in.
say that. I'll tell you.
The
later.
camera's-
I don't even hear. I didn't even hear that. Sorry.
Okay, you'll find it soon.
There's a small band playing a sort of a generic vamping tune in the corner.
Na, na,
Some
na.
men play dice up in another corner. You see McKenzie got his boots up, talking to the rest of the party. Ah, Kuzo, lad. You were gonna say something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna go straight to the girls, the little cute.
Straight to the
I'm gonna say you got a couple of them on your arm.
No. I want just one, and I want them to stroke my hair while I try to sleep.
Okay,
Game of Thrones style.
okay, you're
Not for sex, just for stroking my hair.
you're reclining there next to the table. You're just sort of relaxing as this baby strokes your hair. Everyone's sort of there talking.
We're in the tavern right now. Is that where we're at?
All but Jake.
Okay. All
Well,
but
he just came in.
Oh, Jake's there.
Ah. I was just telling your friends a little bit about Rye here to sort of get you acclimated. Now this is the Harbor Laku, as you know, and there's a few of these here. You mentioned Harbor Laku. Right now this is most likely to do since you're. Yeah. Now, Rye, as you may or may not know, you probably know about the Kingdom of Rye off in the east. Or no. Actually, that would be the west in this world. Out in the west.
West.
Now, technically, this is still the land of Rye because it's part of the same monarchy. But technically, where you're at now is a colony. It's ruled by a duke. But he might as well be a king of these parts, except so he still answers to the King of Rye from the west. But as long as he doesn't do anything to piss off the king, he can do whatever he bloody well wants. So he might as well be the king. You were about to ask something?
No, I was twirling my dice.
Okay.
Twiddly.
Now, I just say you're a lot of very impressive out on the waves. Have y'all ever thought about taking up your own particular careers on the high seas?
If it'd give me away, then yes.
Give you a wave?
Give me away from, you know.
Oh.
If it'd give me away from the land.
Away.
Away from the land?
Yes, I don't like being on land for too long.
I do too, but for my own reasons.
Because you'll die!
Because I'll die, yes.
I'm being
Okay.
chased.
I want a ship, I want a crew, and I want to find my gold and live like a king. That's what I want.
Become a duke then, apparently.
Live like a king. I'll still be.
Well, what do you want, lad?
Japanese stuff.
I haven't really spoken to you much. I'd be very curious to know what
Sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi!
I'm on a quest for the best sushi in the world.
Has this now become One Piece? Has this now become One Piece?
Yes.
I'm actually here to regain a little bit of honor. Actually, quite a bit of honor. I'm hunting a pirate. Goes by the name of, well, he calls himself the Divine Commander. He's apparently very, very ruthless. Taking down an entire syndicate. The ones that decided not to follow him, he's put bounties on their heads. And I'm also searching for another exile like me to help him take him.
Like you?
Yes, to help her regain her honor as well.
Oh, wow, you just assume. Check your privilege.
Well, can't say I know anything about anything in your country around these parts. As you can imagine, they're rather very few and far between, and I haven't encountered any that I know of. This Divine Commander, though, I feel like I've heard of that name before, but I can't say I've never heard of him. I've heard of any number of pirates and renegade around these parts. Captain Outlaw, Captain Truck, Malco, Spitfire. All those. Hell, I've even heard of some crazy bugger up north called Iceberg. The bloody Iceberg.
Is he large?
No one knows.
Is he white?
Maybe.
No one laughed at that. Everyone's just like,
It's a little hard to
They
say
just
through all the
expected him
eyes.
to say it.
That was
But the Divine Commander, that doesn't sound like any pirates or even naval commanders that I know of. But I feel like I've heard that name before. Sorry, I can't really help you much there, but
It's interesting you feel like you've heard it though before.
yeah. You might ask around. I'm sure someone's heard it. I'm sure someone's been posting in the right direction. If nothing else, I would suggest maybe starting with this exile castaway friend of yours. Maybe he or she or whoever it is can find it.
She might have heard about it. I have not been given an actual name of this person, just the alter ego they
What?
go by. They've given themselves
is there something?
actual.
No, I'm letting go. Go.
Alright. Well, hey guys. Y'all, I didn't say you're a very odd bunch of dogs on the sea, but you got a good sort about you. You got a good synergy between the four or five of you and your friend out whatever he's doing. Now,
Josh.
if y'all want, I could possibly look into helping you get a ship of your own.
That would be nice.
Now,
It's good to me.
Still
sadly,
big.
I don't have much in the way of funds coming in. Beyond them first. However, I do know certain other methods by which transportation may be acquired.
Yeah,
And I could probably help you with that.
that sounds good.
Actually, this was something that's something I was asked. Like, do you know any very naughty pirates we could probably take from?
Naughty pirates.
Yes, naughty pirates.
Naughty pirates.
Like
Naughty pirates.
naughty pirates.
I want that. I
What?
want that exchange to be in character. It's like
Oh, yeah,
he goes,
that's
naughty
exactly.
pirates, naughty
Yeah,
pirates,
let's
naughty
hear- I do
pirates.
character voice. And naughty pirates.
Well,
Hey,
there's a number of naughty pirates you could probably take a ship from. Captain Shrock. He comes around here sometimes. The Dread Pirates. I was telling you two about them.
Yes.
Now,
I would love to take shit from them.
Now, bear in mind
Sounds like a bad idea to name Dread.
while you're now, a lot of people around here in Pathfinders don't particularly care for good pirate either. In the interest of fair trade, so long as they behave themselves, they are welcome in Paris Folly. So if I see you starting trouble with anyone like Captain Shrock, for example, he comes around here sometimes. But don't misunderstand me. He's held to the same standards. We don't particularly have a law around here. It's more just a question of who he pisses off.
It's like a neutral zone.
Yeah. If he pisses off enough people, they chase him out. He comes back later. It's easy to piss off the same people even harder. But just remember, you don't want to go pissing people off yourself because there's no need for it.
Let's find somebody who is a bad person and let's take your stuff.
There's a number of bad pirates. There's a number of bad naval commanders. I figure we'll just sail out until we find someone who I know is a pretty nasty customer. Though not too nasty. You're trying to get their ship. You're not trying to get a naughty about it.
Yeah. I would personally prefer us to try to avoid getting on the bad side of the Navy as much as possible.
Oh, don't worry.
I know. I realize how you operate.
If we go after anyone in the Navy, we'll be very selective in who.
I realize how you operate, but it's just in particular. I would.
Don't worry, sir.
Yeah.
Don't worry, sir. If we come upon someone in the Navy that I think you all might be interested in, don't worry. We'll be very selective about it. You're right.
Very cordial.
We don't want to go taking down high-ranking officers right now and getting you on like the most wanted list tonight.
Yeah,
No, let's do that. Let's do that.
What are you gonna
Maybe in
do?
the future.
Is there? Oh, this is accurate. But is there a place we can get to get like maybe mishmashes of old wrecked ships? Maybe
That's a cool idea.
like
Or maybe a store
You want to
that looks
come
like a
on
ship
here,
that we
That
can sail
sounds a
on.
bad
like
idea.
again, this is Al. This
I thought it
is
sounded
character.
cool,
This is like
Well,
could that be something? Like,
there's salvage operations. There's wrecked
That was
ships
our
all-
character.
There's wrecked ships all over
If the
the
keel's ruined, there's no point
all
in the
over the
ship.
sea, but that's a crapshoot, son.
Yeah.
Like there's a question of whether
put
you
more
find the
into
right
it.
materials at the site, and even if you can find the site, your best bet for what you're suggesting would be a ship graveyard down in the south.
Right.
I do not encourage
that
Which means we should
That was
go.
all out of character. I said this is out of character.
it. Well, I didn't hear what was on the character.
Oh, my statement after this. This is out of character.
I like that to be in character.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, there was a good exchange.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
anyway, but
At this time, now you've noticed, if you late remember, there's an older, graying blonde woman standing behind the bar. So you sort of get the idea that she's the madam of the establishment. You probably would have spoken to her when you got your girl.
yeah.
Suddenly, the doors burst in, and a whole slew of very angry pirates come storming in. And well, let's see now. Who do I want this to be? Do I want this to be a named pirate or just some
Generic asshole.
Schmuck. If it's some if it's some kind of random schmuck, might be where you get our ship.
Yeah.
Convenience, thy name is lovely.
They will attack.
Roll for
Captain Karma.
what's called
Captain
roll
Kong.
for what's it called serendipity.
Yeah, over serendipity.
Roll for Kismet.
Let's see.
Copernicus.
I got a
Lockjaw.
9 serendipity. Do we get anything? No.
I like that name.
Roll what?
Copernicus Lockjaw.
I picture, him
Copernicus
starting,
Lockjaw.
I picture him starting to talk, and then he'll just stop halfway through,
Oh,
and then he's gotta go like,
Just touch like this.
Make sure we. Oh yeah, we make sure we buy citrus before when we get our chip.
What's citrus? Like juice?
Limes,
Why?
oranges.
I can take care of
You
that.
didn't know about
Scurvy.
scurvy?
I can take care of that.
Scurvy. But yeah, you can hear it.
Like cabin fever. No, what's scurvy then?
Scurvy is vitamin C deficiency.
Yeah.
Your skin, you just start going a little, start hallucinating. You have no strength. Your skin kind of starts kind of like just get loose, saggy, kind of fall off.
A lot of juice.
You know what? I'm going to say.
Fortunately, seaweed takes care of that. Nice.
Guess who can get
And
that?
why don't we just steal a ship that transports that stuff here?
What are the odds of that?
That sounds like a bad idea because they need that here.
Yeah.
You know what?
It'll be another one coming.
I'm just going to say it's none other than Captain Truck.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Wait, the drink product guy?
Yeah.
We can't fuck him
Can't
over.
screw him over.
We can if he's a dickhead.
If he starts,
If he starts something.
It sounds like he's about to start shit.
Nice.
He comes in. You might not. If he starts shit, you can. If he starts shit, you can probably bet on a whole bunch of the people around you supporting you. But I would suggest not going
Hold
hog
No.
on him because he comes in.
We need to take him more. We have to take a shit with all we do.
He comes in. He is a big guy. He is a big
Human?
He is a half orc.
Oh.
He is.
Barbarian.
He's like
And
7+ feet tall.
he has a pistol, but it's in really good condition. You know what that means? He doesn't use it.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a pistol. He just has it just in case.
Yeah.
It's
He
drawn,
slams
but
Is it better than mine?
No!
Yes.
Do not do what you're thinking.
so he comes in with a whole bunch of his pirate bros, pistols drawn,
Wow.
not cocked, not
Drawn,
brandishing. They're just sort of out.
For show.
See my.
Captain Truck is very upset, and he steps up to the madam and barks, spitting out on the counter as he goes, "Where is she? Where is that fucking whore that killed my goddamn first mate?"
Ah, fuck.
That's
Literally.
Oh!
It's like.
Now, no one does anything. In fact, everyone in the town just sort of goes still.
Yep. I figured.
I sit up.
Out of the corner of your eye, you can sort of see like some people, including Ken, just sort of like slowly casually drifts his hand down to his pistol.
I'm just sitting like I am exactly right now.
I just kind of sitting like this, and I kind of grab my
Sir.
sword like that.
Sir, do you mind telling me exactly what the bloody hell you're talking about, and what the fuck is that for? Do you plan to tap the kegs with that? So that's what that's good for. Like, you wash your mouth, wench. You know damn fucking well what she did. My lad, my first mate, my best man, came in here looking just to unwind with one of these fucking sluts you keep around. and what does he find? I find him out in some fucking alley somewhere with a knife in his chest and his throat slit. You mind telling me how this sort of thing happens in your establishment? What kind of establishment do you run here?
Maybe there's a weird king.
He's just assuming
Don't
that
say
the
that
horde
out
did it. That doesn't necessarily mean the horde had anything to do with that.
Well, he's a very abrasive, impulsive guy.
Yeah.
Wait. If he cocks it, then do I have to roll a will save? If he cocks it, I'm saying.
Oh, believe this is something I anticipate. I will let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know if you have to do something.
Okay, thank you.
Well, now tell me. Well, we'll get to that. So she sort of was looking for a moment. She's sort of looking for a moment, like.
Oh yeah, you don't have your katana.
I think I remember the man now. Yeah. We've seen his sword every now and then, and I tell you, I did not like the look of him one bit. That man, do you know what he did? He came in here, ordered 3 girls, and apparently they started having a little bit of fun, nothing harmful, nothing. They weren't ridiculing, just having a good laugh, trying to entertain, being good host. And you know what he did? He started slapping them back, throwing them against the fucking walls. Well, none of my girls would have done anything like that. But I assure you, if someone were to do such a thing to such a kind young man, I can guarantee that he probably had it fucking coming. Now hold on.
What?
He starts to sputter an insult. He raises his gun and he cocks it.
Who cocks it?
The captain.
Now, removing your negative aspect, how would you handle this scenario?
I'd step in between them, like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Like.
You're kind of in some.
Yeah. Or at least, like, speak up, like,
I get-
whoa, stop.
You would instead of like between them, you probably come up to like
Yeah.
this maybe.
Yeah, but
Whoa,
yeah.
What would you do?
Wait.
Like in reaction to him drawing his gun, what are you going to do when I unpause?
Well, during this whole exchange, I was kind of glancing over and seeing what the rest of them were doing.
Well, practically every other Parrot's Folly pirate in here has their hands on their guns, so they're probably not going to take kindly to this.
Well, I have my crossbow on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So I'm just gonna like put it up on the table and kind of point it in that direction.
No, I'm not going to do my gun.
You're not going to do your gun.
Play your sword.
My
Oh,
dagger.
wait.
Your dagger.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he doesn't have his
display-
katana.
I'm going to be all Asian guy from Magnificent
Yeah, I was thinking that.
7 on him.
That's what I'm imagining your guy looking like too, just like that guy.
Just kind of
Except, you know, he's perfect English accent.
You know that guy was white
Yeah.
and you. And you.
I sit just like I am now, but I pull out my pistol and I aim it at
One.
Truck's head. Kind of
Truck said.
Yeah.
What's his actual name?
Truck.
Truck.
You would pull your pistol.
Yeah.
Truck.
Yeah.
He gets angry, he's just
Now,
like,
now,
It's revving.
so unpause, but he sort of like snarls his, you scurvy, disease-ridden, tarted up little, and then, before he can finish his insult, the entire bar, aside from his men, they've stood, and those that haven't stood, they at least lean forward and draw. It's a cacophony of clicking guns, including you all,
Yeah.
including McCann.
Yeah.
I'm about to throw it.
Roll a will save.
Okay.
Yeah. This all hinges
So
on.
anytime there's a battle about to
Well,
start,
it's like, what I'll do is, like, if this is a fail, it's be intimidation instead of diplomacy.
oh, it doesn't count.
Actually, I'm thinking of a different check.
Well, it landed. What
I
did it
got a
land?
scale for
Oh,
it.
okay.
Landed on a 4.
Well,
Does
It
it
rolled
count
off
for
the
fail?
table
Does it
though.
do-
Landed
My
on,
foot also hit it.
on the 4.
It's up to
It
you.
like
I'll
landed,
go.
went off the table and
Roll-
bounced on
roll
my
a
feet.
10 on the table.
Do it properly this time.
7 plus 8, that is a 15.
Okay, you make it.
Phew.
But instead of maybe instead of going up like in between them, sort of like doing this thing, especially in the light of what's happening now.
Yeah, you're like.
Instead, you just sort of I'm not even gonna have you roll for this because it kind of doesn't matter. In a mixture of intimidation and diplomacy, you're like, all right, that's enough now. You just sort of
Alright.
do that, something like that.
Alright, it's enough now. With a little bit of anger in there. A little venom.
So angry.
So now,
Anger.
Anger.
Vinegar?
needless to say, Captain Truck, as much as he does adore a good fight,
So do I.
he can't.
This is an entire
he
bar
can't
full of
Yeah.
people.
deny when he's sort of outmatched and just a little bit outclassed. I mean, sort of-
Say, somebody play the ball and blitz, please.
Bar and blitz.
So he's like, he looks around, he looks at McCann. McCann's sort of like, there's this.
It's like,
And he's like, fine. We'll take our leave again. But he points a finger at the madam. But listen, I've seen that business place. And I don't know where she is, I don't know where she's connected to. But I'm gonna find her. And you will show her strength.
Should I roll a will save not to say anything back to him?
Are you impulsive too?
It's just something that would be like, make me be like, this fucker.
Sure, roll a will save.
Okay. Nat 1. What's that mean? What's that mean? Well, fuck you too, buddy. Yeah, am I very venomous about this? How many breeds do I burn?
You say something stupid like, we may as well just kill them all now.
Oh boy.
Well, yeah. Like, how angry and venomous am I?
I'm going to say that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Is this since the turn of the personality, like alter
like,
ego?
Basically, if I wake impulsive, I stay cool and collected. But when I'm not, it's basically
this
is the bloodless guy. Like
oh, got it.
this is the very like I'm not taking a shit.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna start a fight.
Yeah, I would.
it was
As he's turning and stomping his way out the door with his men in his way, as he's making his way there, you sort of casually, with the venom of a snake, you walk up and you lean against the door. And as he's passing by, you issue him a very nasty but smart ass threat.
Can I RP this?
Sure.
Alright. Let me try to think. Something with horrors and very venomous. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So.
It's happening as he's passing, so it can't be too drawn out.
Ah, damn it.
yeah, damn.
It's like a sentence or two.
A one-liner.
Yeah.
The one-liner, yeah.
Would you even know what to do with the horror if you found one?
Almost in slow as he's passing by, it's almost like in slow motion, sort of locks eyes with you.
Do we all?
Can I roll intimidation with him?
Stops just outside of the door frame. Everyone's sort of in a cold sweat.
Die!
He smirks with you. Don't worry. God's will. And he walks away.
Love it.
So now he's not only remembering her face, he's remembering your face.
Yes. Yeah. We're taking a ship now. We take a ship now. Woohoo!
No.
Yeah, guys, we got it.
We're taking a ship.
Damn.
So McCann was sort of like, cool cucumber.
He's like, now he's like,
Now that leaves, he's like,
Fuck.
he slaps his pistol on the table. God's damn it! I don't know if you're mad as a hatter or got balls greater than the heaviest heavy shot in the entire fucking city.
Why can't it be a little both?
Literally.
Once they've given enough time for the truck's crew to get out of earshot a little bit, the entire tavern is sort of joyous at the amount of chutzpah you show there.
Jake, I finally understand why you like Petrov so much.
And they play a jaunty tune. Let's see.
Alright, but can I visibly shake though after do that? Like, oh shit, what did I just do?
Yeah, you're sort of enjoying they're sort of joining in their glee, their company. But underneath your veneer of like, yeah, I told him, there's a little bit of like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that.
you're just like,
I didn't want to do that. Like, oh, fuck. Like, come on.
He knows me now.
He knows your face now, man. That guy's a higher level than you.
Oh yeah, he is.
I can fix that.
He might be level 5.
What was that?
I can fix that.
This guy had, out of character knowledge, his ship has a special ram.
Cool.
We want his ship then.
It's very unlikely he'll get to use its crit effect, but if it confirms its crit, it deals sonic damage to the crew.
Nice. We want his ship. We want his ship.
Yeah.
We want his ship.
Good luck finding it.
The dreads are ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
Why is it so hard to find?
Well, for one thing, he's a higher level than you guys.
He's really good at sailing.
Yeah.
It's
And
keeping
by the
her
way, you're going to
naval.
want to get your own ship before you go after his.
Yeah.
The
McCann's
final goal is his, but for now.
McCann doesn't
true.
want to deal with him.
Yeah.
He's got his own ship, his own crew to worry about. He'll help you all steal a ship of your own. Then from there, you're on your own.
Wait, does he have a subordinate like little officer like officer ones?
He does. McCann does not have subordinate.
Oh, the Dreadhide guys. Does he have like smaller ships that he has like supporters of? Yeah.
He might have a small fleet.
But do you still want to go and piss him off more and have him hunting for us?
Well, I don't. Personally.
One way or another, you're gonna have to wait until you get your own ship from some nameless officer.
Okay.
I do have an idea though. How many men were with him of his crew?
Not his full crew, but certainly enough to crew the top deck.
Is there any way that I could try to flag one of them down and talk to as
They are making
Why?
a beeline for their ship and GTFO.
Okay.
They're getting out because they did just kind of come in and just threaten like one of the bars in the city.
Well, the brothel, man. The most
Yeah.
The
important.
madam of
People
the
get in fights here. Sometimes people even shoot each other here. There's duels. But there's one of the McCann explains. I'm just gonna paraphrase this. That the number one rules on here: you don't threaten an establishment without good cause. And I think it was pretty much a unanimous decision amongst the patrons that was not good cause. That's all the justice that they needed. And the number one rule: don't fuck with the natives. They're off limits. They are hosts.
Nice.
The main thing I was going to try to do.
Wait, are you black?
Because of that
No.
whole thing. Because of that whole thing, try to be like.
That's what we're going with this.
Of
People
course,
who
I'm
live
not
on the
doing it now,
island.
but I was going to try to convince him that maybe, given what just happened, and that maybe him being
I'm not originally
on
from
the
this
crew of a
island.
pirate like
Okay.
this will eventually get.
I live here, but I'm not
And
from the
maybe he
island.
should consider, leaving this guy's crew.
Nice, except I don't think he wanted anyone from his crew. Like they're all even if they're not barbarian class, for intents and purposes, they're all barbarians. Like the reason Truck doesn't have, I don't think he. If memory serves me correctly,
They're all like that guy.
I don't think he even
beat up
has
women.
a sword.
Yeah.
He may carry a sword, but it's more like a just in case thing. He's more keen on just punching shit.
He will just rip you apart with his bare hands.
He doesn't care about like.
But I figured if being
If you talk to McCann and some of the other people who really like local stuff, Truck does not care for plunder. He'll take treasure if he comes upon it.
He just wants to
Left.
kill.
He wants to fight shit.
He wants to fight and kill and destroy.
That's why I figured these guys didn't have the highest intelligence.
Right, sure, good idea at this point.
Yeah.
They're all jazzed for
Totally.
it, man. Most of them.
Well, the other guy.
You have maybe like a 1 in 100 chance of getting a guy you can. And even then,
It was just an idea.
even then, he would be like his negative aspect, but all the time.
Yeah.
Not when there's fighting or.
Now, so McCann then explains. Now that everyone's sort of calmed down, the madam gives everyone around on the house.
I drink
to
it immediately.
everyone. You also
Yeah, you need it.
Stagger home to McCann's ship.
Cool.
Sleep one off.
Just like that.
Now, y'all wake up in the morning, and the ship's been restocked, and McCann says, "All right, lads. Unless there's anything else you wanted to do in Tana. Oh, well, Kuzo. Is that your name? Keizo. A delivery arrived for you today. With a bit. One of the local craftsmen, a friend of mine, he came to me, and he had a delivery for you. It's over here. He hands you the package. You have a beautiful ornate whalebone scabbard. It almost kind of looks like It almost kind of looks like it's like done like almost like the bone black mark. It's almost like is it that same black to white accent?
It's legal shit.
Covered in native staves and runes, and along the center, he's thrown in a bunch of kanji.
Cool.
Except as you read it, you sort of like
It's soup.
it's nice, but it's just kind of random words. I mean, they're appropriate, but there's no real sense to them, like fire, grass, wind, bone. Like he just found a book somewhere of kanji and didn't know what any of it meant and just slapped it on the
That looks cool.
It doesn't look stupid when you read it, but there's no real significance.
How do you
to it.
spell kanji?
Kanji.
Basically, so the untrained and untaught observer, they think it's cool.
Probably, yeah.
It's like, oh my god, that's so cool. What's it mean? It means badassery. Your skull all the time. It means I'm a fierce warrior
Fire,
and I
grass,
have a
wind,
huge
bone.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about water?
We use that.
I thought about water, but that seems
Yeah.
sort of cliche,
Yeah.
even for this. Wind. Like, I wanted it to be, I felt like if it was cliche enough that it had water and shit, it wouldn't drive home as much that this dude does not know jack shit about kanji.
Yeah.
And as you're sort of like looking over it and admiring it, McCann's hand sort of appears out of your periphery. He's like, 10 gold, man.
To pay him back
Well,
for
to pay the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I had to pay him 5 out of my own pocket.
Did he get his original sword back?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it's in the
he-
scabbard.
He included the original
Okay.
scabbard too. He sent you back your sword.
I was gonna say, he gotta double check that. Did he get his sword back?
You can now dual wield scabbards.
Now yeah.
That actually is technically.
Wait,
Guy
so I have
strike.
both scabbards.
Yeah, you have both scabbards. You have the original scabbard, which
So
your
I
sword
have to get
came
another
in.
sword to put it in.
Yeah, if you got another sword, yeah.
Yeah,
have
you
a
didn't
scabbard.
mention anything about getting a new sword. So
No, I didn't do that.
And you can also you
Yeah,
can also keep the.
He didn't want to take the liberty of doing anything with your old scabbard, so he sent it back.
You also keep the scabbard on there and tie it to be a blunt weapon.
Yeah.
You don't. I would not recommend doing that with your whale bone.
No.
Yeah, don't use whalebone.
It's pretty fragile.
Yeah, that's the one for my sword.
So now, I'm just gonna paraphrase it now. McCann sort of says like, unless there's anything else you all want to sort of like deal with or attend to in town, we can set off and search for a ship. There's also jobs around the town you can do if you wanted to do those before you left work.
How long are we here?
Well, let me put it like this: if you choose to go out, we will deal with stealing the ship next time because it's.
Let's choose to go
Because
out.
it's 9:28.
Yeah.
And if you choose to stay, we will deal with any jobs you do next time.
Let's go out.
Okay, you set out from port, but then maybe close to the evening of the first day out, one of the crewmen down in the hold
See the monkey.
here's a strange a strange sort of sound coming from some of the barrels. There's 2 barrels.
Do a barrel.
Huh.
He pushes the one. There's making sort of a weird sound. Nothing's happening.
That's a prostitute, and the other one.
He looks at the one, and he sees that the bumhole is open. That's the word.
I
That's
know.
the word.
I know.
He sees it sort of. He sort of like listen to it. You can just hear a sort of like a sort of muttering in there. He opens the lid. Its occupant sort of has a start, slips down deeper into the barrel. She's like up to her neck bone in pickles. She's almost bent in half inside of the barrel. It's Beatrix looking up at this very. He's just sort of like this. He blinks at her.
And he just puts the lid back.
Confused crewman. She has a pickle in one hand.
I was hungry.
What do you say?
I immediately draw my dagger out because I feel like the short sword wouldn't be able to make
That's funny.
the
You're
reach.
drawing your dagger out in the middle of this.
Yeah,
Pickles.
I draw my dagger out and I say, "Not a word."
Roll your dex. Roll something with your dex modifier.
She has no dex.
Want
You
me
have
to show
0.
you a barrel?
Oh, I have no dex. You're
Yeah,
right.
she's-
Well,
Decide
roll a
the thing
d20.
Yeah, I told you should have.
4.
You don't.
Is that considered flat-foot though? Or not flat-foot.
You're below flat.
No,
You're
I-
bent in half inside of the barrel.
True. Okay, go for
You
it.
don't even get to the point where you say not a word. You try to speak your threat as you're drawing.
Well, there's
your sword,
pickles everywhere.
but you struggle very awkwardly and comedically to draw your dagger in a tight confined space. And he'll
Can I control the monkey as my character? Not my character, but as me. Can I say what my monkey's doing during this?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
Monkey.
I'm looking
attack.
for a one-liner to end this episode.
Okay. Got it. So, go for it.
What do you say?
I mean, you're not
You-
a word sounded pretty
you-
good.
Yeah, I thought I couldn't say it.
Well, that was well. You said you draw your blade and to say not a word.
You still say it.
Do you still say not a word after you can't
No,
draw
I'll
your
say-
blade, or do you reevaluate?
I will evaluate. I go, oh, bugger.
She sort of struggles with her blade, looks up. He's just sort of like this. She's like, oh, bugger.
And we ended
And
there.
next time.